Hey, what's going on? It's Inventor here. We're back on the final day of the Season 6 PTR with a Minion Necro and going 1 to 60 on it. We'll start on hard mode because it gives more XP than normal, and the monsters aren't as tedious to kill as in expert. Later, when we get the aspects and tempering that we need, then we can switch to expert mode. Speaking of expert mode, here you see expert isn't available, but it will get unlocked when we get in game. I'll keep the preamble short here, since I don't have too much to say about the Minion Necro. I think that Minion Necro is easily one of the strongest leveling builds in the game, not just for Necro, but for any class, even now. You just run around and your minions will kill monsters for you. Rax made it to level 60 in just 2 hours and 22 minutes, and I don't expect to emulate this level of speed, but we'll see what we can do. So, as for the skills, we already have access to Raise Skeleton even at level 1, but I'm gonna get some points into Hemorrhage. This will unlock Blood Surge, and this is going to be our off damage skill. And we're going to get Blood Surge. So Blood Surge does damage in an AoE, like a really big AoE. This will heal me too with Enhanced Blood Surge. And then I have a choice between Supernatural, where I can fortify myself, and then Blood Surge can do more damage, or I can get Paranormal Blood Surge, which guarantees overpowers after casting it a certain number of times. So I'm going to get that. Now, I'm going to get 2 points here. This is going to unlock 3 points into Skeletal Warrior Mastery. This will boost my damage and life of skeleton. Well, it'll boost the damage and life of my Skeletal Warriors by 45%. And then there are other passive nodes I can pick up too. This one is when I hit something, I have a chance to give myself barrier. This one is when I'm fortified to deal more damage to elites. And then this one is thorns and additional armor. This is the one that I would really want. Wait, wow, this one does... Okay, 14 damage to surrounding enemies. That's not bad either. But... Sure. Let's get a point into spiked armor. We'll probably get another point into that. And then we're going to start maxing out either Skeletal Mage Mastery or getting some of the curses, and then we're going to go from there. So that's for skills. We're going to start off by heading to Alderwood to get the most important aspect for the Minion Necro, which is Aspect of Reanimation. I already have it unlocked in my codex, but if it's a fresh season start, I would need to re-unlock it. Then I'll move to Faceless Shrine in Hawazar for the Unyielding Commanders aspect. It's gotta be one of these. It's one of these. Logins works. Which water? Faceless Shrine. Oh, there it is, yeah. So this would be Faceless Shrine. So it's like just directly southwest of Backwater. So that's where we'll head to next. But in the meantime, we're going to go to Alderwood. So the general game plan here is to run dungeons for all of the important aspects first on hard mode. The important aspects being... I'm just going to mark them before I head in here. Reanimation is one, of course. And then Unyielding is the other. And then I mark some of these as favorite as well. No, I cannot. But yeah, we'll be using Natural Finesse, but I'll talk more about that later. So, the general game plan here, we're going to run the dungeons for all the important aspects first on hard mode. Then we'll do Hell Tides until level 25 for the class-specific quest. Then spam Whispers that are worth 5 Grim Favors. Since we get half a level for completing those whispers, then from level 40 onward, we'll just run all of the strongholds and renown because those give stupid amounts of XP on the PTR even now. I don't know if they're going to change it when they go live for the new season though. Speaking of renown, we have renown rewards available, but we will only activate these on the very last levels since the XP rewards for these actually scale with your level now. So I could have turned them all in to hit level 4, but if I turn them in later, then I'll save myself like going from level 58 all the way to 60, which would take a lot longer than going from level 1 to 4. Like this only took me like 2 or 3 packs, like 2 minutes. But going from 58 to 60 would probably take closer to like an additional, I don't know, let's just say 10 to 15 minutes. Doesn't sound like a huge difference, but trust me, it does save you like a lot of work. So yeah, I've said everything I needed to. I'm just gonna play. Oh, that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna get some points into this, more points for armor. Then I'm gonna get a point into Decrepify. I don't have skeletal mages yet, so I don't need to pick this up just yet. Okay, so last but not least, unlike my previous walkthroughs, this is gonna be sort of a cheat run. What I mean by this is that in my last runs, I avoided tempering because I'm not sure we can guarantee getting specific recipes. But here, I'm going to use tempering whenever I feel like just to see how fast we can go, since this should be one of the fastest builds for leveling still in the game. But aspects, I'll still run the dungeons for them before I use them. So like reanimation, as you can see here, I'm running the dungeon before I go and, well, imprint it on anything. Not that I have anything to imprint it onto, but when I get a rare, I'll imprint it right away. So I have a video out, not for, oh, wait, hold on. Let's get some points in Death's Approach so we can move quicker. That should help us. Yeah, so I have a video from, I think it was like Season 4, where I devised a Minion Necro build, and a lot of the information there is still sort of relevant. Maybe not the leveling part of it now, because they changed even like capstone dungeons. But they still have the aspects that you would ideally want on this guy. I don't think those have really changed much since that season. So yeah, you can still follow the skill build for that. I'm gonna keep focusing on getting movement speed for now, and then when I unlock my mages, then I can... Like, when am I gonna get those? Level 15, so I'm still a ways out here. Okay, we're gonna try and kill this one first. See my minions do plenty of damage here. Speaking of which, I can instantly boost my damage, like, by a boatload here. Well, maybe not that much damage, but I'm going to put on a two-handed scythe. This will boost my summoning damage, and this is 8 damage per second, and then plus 80%, which is not as much as this would be. So I'm going to hit this, and we're going to go into the next area here. My summons aren't with me, but that's okay. We can use this to kind of get through. There was a powerful blade there, but I'll ignore it. I'm just going to try to go. Here we are. So I'm quite a while out from getting my skeletal mage masteries. So for now, I'm just going to... Well, actually, I have the wrong curse. I should actually be doing this one. Iron Maiden is better. I can use that with my minions, and this curse is free. Yeah, you see all, like, earlier I said that it was insane AoE. You see the damage on this Blood Surge? It hits, like, everything on the screen, pretty much. So I'm gonna resummon my minions here. The minions themselves aren't doing like a ton of damage yet. They'll get there, but we need to be patient. Okay. Is this going to be a... Yeah, it's a cursed well. Alright, so always gotta hit those cursed wells because those can give more XP. Yeah, while my... Yeah, this one. I'm just gonna keep spamming Iron Maiden here. Like, there's no cost associated, so I just need to do this and be pretty easy. Maybe we can also get amplify damage after, but anyway. So right now I have Blood Surge. I've already shown what that does. This is Hemorrhage. It's just a single target. Yeah, it's just a single target skill. And then I also have Iron Maiden now. So Iron Maiden is a curse in an AoE. It puts like a debuff on these monsters so that when they hit my like either me or my summons, they take damage. And then I also have here Raise Skeleton, which of course raises a skeleton, but if I'm already maxed out on skeletons, what it'll do instead, like right now, is I can actually get rid of a corpse, and then I can boost all my existing summons damage by 30%, and then they also get healed too, so it's really nice thing to have, of course. It's been a while since I've played Necro. I've forgotten how nice it feels. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, look how much easier this is compared to all of the other characters I've played up until this point. Like, last time I was running, like, Thorn's Upheaval Barb, and even fighting the boss took forever. Like, here, I could be going quicker if I wasn't trying to explain every little thing that I'm... Okay, I did come close to dying there, though. But, of course, I think it's important that I kind of go over what exactly is happening. I want to say every step of the way, or as many steps of the way as I can manage, because it's obviously kind of important to know what exactly is happening, right? Like, why am I doing what I'm doing? Like, why am I clearing this dungeon or that dungeon? So, yeah, or like, why am I switching the difficulty? Or tempering, so on. So, read Shrine. Well, yeah, going straight to Faceless Shrine. Again, I will switch to Expert, but right now, I think that it's much better for me to just focus on getting the two aspects that will cause my damage to skyrocket. Then we can just focus on playing Expert after this. Okay, so I gain 5 essence for every cursed enemy. Bone skills. I don't need any of these. Later, I'll get... Oop. Yeah, there's like a new key passive for Necro, but I don't think this really helps me very much. I would still want to get Callan's Edict, of course. But for now, we can just amplify damage, and then my next 3 ranks, well, level 13, 14, and 15, I'll probably get Skeletal Mage Mastery, and that'll help amp up my damage. Yeah, Iron Maiden will refill my essence here. This one has essence on kill, but I don't know if I really care. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good here. Yep, so this is kind of the playstyle I got going right now, now that I'm in the groove, right? I'm gonna lure all... Oh, okay, Waller. Waller's annoying, but... Oh, I'm supposed to... Okay. I'm supposed to Iron Maiden first, like this, right? Then I hit them with Blood Surge. And then every 5th Blood Surge I even overpower, so that is amazing. Okay, another ring here. Another weapon upgrade. Conduit Shrine. Might as well just conduit. Alright. And then I gotta head up this way. I think I had to fight more stuff on the way in. I was hoping for a Curse Shrine there. Okay. So we're only 20 minutes in the run, and we're level 11. It's probably, we probably are much quicker about this. Yeah, keep in mind that, yeah, like, if the sheer goal, or the sole goal is to go 1 to 60, then, yeah, probably running aspects. Like, you need to look for builds or play your character in such a way where you don't have to take time to go for aspects. Because I think there's some people who get to level 10 in, like let's say 10 minutes rather than 20 minutes, right? Because they're just spamming Helltide, and Helltide, like right now, it has higher XP potential. But I would argue, and I was talking about this in my last run, that you're gonna, like, if you're gonna play like a Minion Necro, right? You need to unlock these aspects anyway, at some point. So might as well just unlock it now while... Yeah, you might as well just unlock these aspects now so that you can use them for the entirety of your playthrough and not just at the end. Or not just whenever you get it as a drop, right? Yeah, this Iron Maiden comes in very handy. Alright, I could go... Yeah, I will check it out. What else could be out there? Maybe there's like an event or something, because we haven't seen an event yet on this side. Yes, that looks like an event. There we are. This should give us some more XP. Yeah, and this is another upside, too, of running these dungeons. They might not give as much XP as Nightmare dungeons or Helltide, but they do have similar... Like, they have the same events, right? So like Cursed Wells and Cursed Shrines, you would find those in a Nightmare dungeon, but you can also find them here. And these dungeons, it's like a 2-in-1. You're clearing this dungeon so you can get the aspect that you need for your build, and you're also getting pretty decent XP out of it. And then, more than that, when you're doing dungeons that have like whispers attached to them, like 5 Grim Favor Whispers, then suddenly you're making so much more XP. Because you're not only doing the dungeon, but you're also getting half a level from the 5 Grim Favors that you're picking up, and then you're gonna eventually turn in your Grim Favors. It's like when you get 10 of them, you get like a full level up until like a certain point. So yeah, it's a lot of things working together in tandem. Here we are. See, that was like 2 levels almost out of that, or like a level and a half, I guess. We found our first rare weapon. We can imprint onto that as needed. This one has movement speed, so we'll use that. Ooh, this might be troublesome. Yeah, I remember I struggled with this one. I can't remember if it was on Expert the last time I played it. There we are. It says that I have 4 skeletons out, but I don't know where my 4th one is. Ooh. Yeah, and I'm glad that they're actually tankier than I am somehow. Yeah, see? I mean, like, everything I do, whether it's bosses or hacks, like, Blood Surge is just better than every build I've used, except for perhaps in terms of mobility. Like, it doesn't have leap, and it doesn't have teleport. Sork has. Okay, well, here's what we'll do for now. Ooh. One. Yeah, so this dungeon's clear, so I would have access to both... Oh yeah, there's a lot of whispers over there too. Yeah, let's go to Cad Bardu real quick. So we've unlocked both aspects, but we can only imprint those aspects onto whatever weapon that we have. And I could go to like the weapons vendor here, but even like if this were the start of a new season, I wouldn't have. I don't even think he has. Oh, he does have a two-handed weapon, but the problem is I would not have enough gold to buy it. I don't think, just because I haven't done any whispers, so I don't think I'd be able to afford that right now. So what I would do is temporarily use reanimation, and then I would put that on this because it's the only rare that I have. I would have this many iron chunks though. If I didn't have that many iron chunks, then I would certainly have it when I salvage every item I have on hand. See, 37 iron chunks. So yeah, now I can start putting points into the Skeletal Magi, and then we're gonna go run the Helltide. We have about 15 minutes to do a bunch of the Whispers in the Helltide and also farm the monsters in the Helltide. So that's what we're gonna go do. It's like a town here, Farabra. Quite convenient.
I need more time.
And I mean, I carry my cinders over from a different character, it seems. It seems the bonuses are like account-wide, but... Oh. Oh, all the whispers are up there. Okay, well... Yeah, I kind of wasted a bit of time here. I wasted like a couple minutes, but... Yeah, I only ran this way because I didn't want to go through the loading screen. Had I known that the situation was that I'd have to run all the way up there for all the whispers, then yeah, I would have already done that.
I'm low on essence.
Also, worth pointing out that this character has more thorns from just the passive alone than the barb ever did when I was playing the thorns barb. Yeah, so I'm just abusing this channeling shrine while I have it. Not supposed to have this many cinders, but again, I'll cheat this one in. Maybe I'll get a rare out of it. Nope, no rares. Get a Angel Breath. Skip the event, and I need to focus on prioritizing these whispers. I don't... Level 15, unlike the other classes, doesn't really matter so much to me. Because level 15 is not when I do the class-specific quest. It's level 25. Okay, I need an upgrade on my weapon. Like, I need like a two-handed scythe or something, or an amulet, like, immediately. I'm gonna show some other little tricks as well that I'm sure most people would know, but that I'll still try to show anyway.
I need more time.
Alright. Elixir of Advantage. Alright, my first elixir that I would have had. Okay, cool. Dropping me plenty of elixirs, so... Ow. Alright. Don't really... Oh, yeah, here we are. And now I can get some skeletal mages, too. Unfortunately, I don't have Aspect of Occult and Minion available, and I can't do that on a... or can't get that out of a dungeon. Otherwise, I would, easily. Oh yeah, there's one thing that I'm forgetting. I totally forgot that in the Book of the Dead, I'm supposed to actually select one of these. Get like Stealthful Defenders, 99% reduced damage if I really wanted to, but nah, I want my summons here. And then for my Book of the Dead, I deal 3% increased damage for active mage. So, there we are. I'm gonna use Iron Maiden to, like, draw everybody in. Then I'm just gonna let my summons do their thing. Like, now that I have all my summons... I mean, my summons were already handling everything before. It's just... Like, it's just nice to have Blood Surge so that, you know, I have 2 sources of damage on this guy. Like, it's not like the other builds that I play, like, let's say Companion Druid. Companion Druid, I'm, like, all my damage comes from my wolves. If my wolves are on cooldown, well, not just wolves, but, like, from, like, Poison Creeper and all that. If my Poison Creeper is down, if my wolves are down, then I can't really do anything. But here, even if my Blood Surge is down, my minions are still actively killing stuff all the time. So, that is quite nice. Alright, what can we do here? Rope Ritual, yeah. War Sickle, yeah, what is this? 2-handed? Nope, not even. We'll get there. Just looking for a 2-hander. Or like a rare amulet. Rare amulet would be the best case scenario, I think. Oh yeah, and I need 1 point to Skeletal Mage Mastery. Alright, well, yeah, see? If I were playing, like, the Thorns Barb, there's no way. There's just no way that we would come close to killing this ever. He's gonna do a 5-line attack, yeah. Basically, the Curator. Okay, he's gonna... I actually managed to dodge all 3. I don't know if, like, how much damage that actually would have done to me. I don't know if I could have survived that. I'm not really willing to find out, of course. Oh, yeah. There we are. Now we have gloves, Necromancer Efficiency. Good. And we found 2 rare rings. So now here's the cool thing, okay? I'm going to put these on. Oh, this one is... Yeah, okay. I'm going to put these on for now. Front Doomsayers and Slay Demons. Let's do this one first. It's like right here. So, I'm gonna get that over with. These are a lot of whispers that I need to run. Yeah, there's a lot I need to do with my gear, but I'll do that when this Helltide ends. Like right now, I'm okay. On the next Helltide, I need to imprint everything, and then temper everything, and then I'm gonna go to expert mode. And we'll see how the damage is here, because then I'm getting 125% XP rather than... I'm getting 125% XP rather than just 75% more. Oh, yeah, I haven't done any whispers yet, so I can't afford that, but at some point I gotta... If I can do the whispers, then I can turn that in. There we are. Got some nice words here. There's more monsters here. Spire of Corruption. Very nice. Cool. Grow Infuriated. Oh, there's the Altar of Reaping. There we are. And then we get another one right here. Again, like, this is just from my minions running around alone. Can't wait to see level 20 to 40 will be like. Doomsayers. Well, I'm already collecting cinders. Oh, lag. Oh man, so many effects. Okay. or that one. Yeah, just monsters everywhere. Yeah, like Helltide really is still, if you have a build that can handle it, like Helltide is still insane for XP early on. There we are. This one's done. I need to confront Doomsayers, I think, is my thing here. Game really just keeps freezing. Slay the Blood Maiden and collect. Like, it takes forever to find the Doomsayers, so I might actually just skip that one. Doomsayers are actually the most annoying. This is the other thing I meant by, I'm gonna do like a cheat run here. Is there, yeah, there it is. I'm actually gonna pop these. And I'm gonna run the, Blood Maiden here. What is this? Greed Shrine? Ah, sure, yeah. I mean, this will let me collect cinders too. So.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, see, my summons got this.
Ready yet.
Basically have it all. I would... Oh, wow. I really do wonder how much gold I would have had at the start of a new season, having not done any whispers yet. Wait, what? I finished one of the... Oh, shoot. Okay, well this is pretty awkward. I've already triggered this, so... I don't think... Like... I thought that that whisper was only worth like 2, so I kind of conned myself here. I might have to come back then. This is stupid. Oh. And my threat meter still hasn't popped yet, lucky for me. Really hoping that I don't die here. Trying to get to safety so that I can just hide in Tree of Whispers. And one of the upsides, I want to say, about having... Well, there goes my threat meter. I don't even know if I would have popped it, I guess. This is annoying, man. Too many... I just wanted to, like, port out of here. I should have gotten on my horse. This is...
I need time to do that.
Okay. Come on. I just want to go to turn in my Tree of Whispers. I didn't know that this... I didn't know that the, like, turning in cinders was worth 3. I thought it was only worth 1, because it looks pink. Not, like, slightly dark reddish or anything. Alright. Well, that is an embarrassing way to go out here, but... Yeah. These load times are killing me too. I still have only 3 minutes to kill the Blood Maiden. And then I still have to go back to town, so... chaos. I will open this, but I'll have to do it later when I'm actually at the Blood Maiden, just to speed things up. Already we're almost like a half hour, I'd say, into our run, and then half hour into our run, we're... Yeah, okay, we'll pretend that didn't happen just now, where I just died for no reason. I honestly didn't think they'd be able to kill me with all my minions nearby, but oh well. Keep in mind too, the monsters in hard mode, or the whispers in hard mode, don't give any less XP than in normal or expert, so if I'm turning in whispers, then it doesn't matter what difficulty anymore. I don't know why I'm not getting any XP here. Or like why I'm getting very little XP. Gem upgrade unlocked. Okay, so I have like 5 points I can put in. Oh, I have Army of the Dead available. There we go. Here's all the good stuff. Alright. What is out here? That's a Doomsayer. Well, there's a Doomsayer. Yeah, now I don't know if I'm going to be able to clear this. This is... There she is. I think she's gonna fall back here, probably. Yeah, I don't know if my threat meter would have popped, but either way. Just hope I can kill her in time before the thing ends here. Oh, that is a lot of gold. Yeah, no, not basically set for the rest of... What the? Why am I getting, like, no life from my stuff here? Okay, did she die? Okay, wow. We just barely made it, so kind of salvaged it. Oh. No. There we are. Wait, what? Yeah, I said I had 2 seconds left. What was that? Okay, you know what? Yeah, the game's just trying to tilt me right now. I gotta keep it chill. We can continue on as if nothing happened for now. So yeah, we got this. I have like 6 whispers. That's good. I can take a minute to go to Kiovashad and actually buy all the things I need and prep for the next Helltide and set it to expert now too. So let's see what we can get here. So I mentioned earlier I got 2 rare rings, right? So what I'm going to do with those 2 rare rings is I'm going to temper them. Like, full on, like, if it's day 1 of the season, you might not have this, but you know what? This is going to be my one, like I said, cheat playthrough, so 42% extra damage. Amazing. Just the way it should be. Yeah. Damage to close. No, we can do better than that, right? Regular damage. Yes, perfect. So now I'm just going to leave these rings as they are and just not touch them for the rest of eternity. Yeah, my Blood Surge right now does 24 damage. If I put these 2 on, suddenly it does 43 damage. So it's almost double the damage, right? Okay, now here's a nice upgrade for my existing weapon, but I can do better than that. Oh yeah, right, one more issue. Advanced tooltip information. Oh, I didn't have gloves before, so I will probably value life here. Okay, so now I'm going to salvage everything, right? Like, I would have plenty of gold if it were beginning of new season. I have some obols, too. I should have gotten rid of all my obols so that we'd know exactly how much we'd actually have. Now I would go to the weapons vendor and try to look for a proper 2-hander here. I think it's this one. Here we are. 2-handed scythe. 236 item power, 2-handed. And it's max life and damage over time. We'll use this one for now until we can find one of higher item power. And then... Oh, I don't... Okay, well, no more rare amulet, I guess. It's gonna be new stock in a second, but 2 minutes. Can also keep maxing out Army of the Dead here. I can get down the cooldown even lower. But right now, I want to max out damage, so I will get Hellbent Commander. I'm gonna take a second to imprint onto this aspect of reanimation. So instead of only doing 38%, now it's up to 76%. If this were new season, it would just be 50%, but still, that's far better than nothing. And then we're gonna go to the world tier statue, and then we're gonna switch it to expert. Because we have that available as an option now. We're going to continue tempering while we wait for this Helltide to come up. So we had these gloves, right? Hey. Hey, Tina Fox. What's up? Yeah, stream's going pretty well. We're just making a summoning necro here, and I'm trying to get through like 1 to 60 as quickly as we can go. How are you doing? Are you taking part in the new Diablo 4 season? Okay, here we go. Another 39% damage. So keep in mind earlier, before I switched all my gear, I was at 84 damage per blood surge. Now I'm up to 104. Well, 84 with these chain, like with this bone weave gauntlets. Yeah. Now we just need to wait another 10 seconds. I'm going to skip world boss. I don't need that. I could get this ring, but I don't, again, I don't think I need that. So we'll just wait. No, no, no. Okay. Well, then what, oh, no rare amulet. Well, again, we'll cheat in a rare amulet. We'll just say, yeah, why not? I'm going to get an amulet here until it's rare. Okay, yeah. So, wow, I found a rare amulet. So the reason why this rare amulet is so important is that I would actually put unyielding in here. So now, when Army of the Dead is active, they take, or they do 105 to 165%, in this case 144, increased damage, and they take 135% reduced damage. I don't know how that works, but yeah. All right. And then the last thing I need to do is temper this amulet, and then we are pretty much ready to go and do whatever we want. Damage to close. Damage to close. Maybe I won't roll damage for this. I'm just bored and tired, so I watch your stream to chill myself. I see. Yeah, of course you're welcome to hang out and you know, listen to me while ooh, crowd controlled enemies. That's not good. Well, this is not the best roll, but we'll have to make do with it. Do I stream daily? No, absolutely not. I stream very infrequently. Usually I'll stream like oh, Legion event here too. Yeah, I usually stream when uh either the PTR gets launched for Diablo 4 for a new season or the new season just comes out. Yeah, if you don't mind me asking, how did you manage to find my stream? Because you said that you're not Diablo 4 sort of player yourself, right? Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. Just a bit surprised. I don't usually expect people to find me on Twitch. I have the stream up as like a, you know, like a why not, but I just expect that most people would be, like, if people are gonna find me, then it's usually on, like, my YouTube videos where I do these, like, walkthroughs, level 1 to 50. Well, now it's 1 to 60, so... Oh, Hellspire, yeah. This is gonna be a good place to test out my capabilities on Expert. Interesting. Yeah, you're a streamer too, aren't you? Maybe I can drop you a follow real quick once this event is done. You just opened the random stream. Oh, really? Wow. That's really cool. I didn't know that people actually use that, but yeah, well, happy to have you on board with us today. We're, yeah, just to kind of fill you in, like, I don't know how familiar you are with Diablo 4, but yeah, Diablo 4 is it's an ARPG is what they call it. ARPGs are just like you have like a character and then you blast hordes of mobs at any given time. Yeah, and it's pretty fun. Would definitely recommend giving it a go. Well, I don't know actually. It's a very expensive game. I don't know if I would recommend, especially in its current state, if you don't already have the game. You, where am I from? I'm actually from Canada myself. Alberta. Texas. It's a very popular place. You usually, like, do you stream, by the way, Tina Fox? I was skimming over... Well, I mean, I can't really pull open your channel right now. I'm in the middle of trying not to die, so... yeah. Ooh, ouch. Ow. They really insist on trying to kill me here. There's so many meteorites. Well, it's fine. I got like a full level out of that, so... Yeah, do you, stream? Are you... like a... Like, are you a streamer yourself? And if you are, like, what do you play? Yeah, I can turn in my Tortured Gift of Mysteries here. Ravenous Soulspire too? Okay, now this one I cannot do the full duration of... But I'll try. Island Wraps. Again, I'm just not gonna bother trying to change my equipment for like the next... Oh, I pressed that button by accident.
I'm not ready yet.
Probably for the next 10 levels at least. I follow you with good vibes? Well, yeah, hey, I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Give me a second. I would like to follow you back. I just keep forgetting. Here, I'm gonna do this now. Well, follow. Okay, gotcha. All right, had to
I need more time.
the follow button real quick while my minions are killing everything. Okay, so I'm actually starting to run low on potions here. I think I'm gonna get ready to dip out any second. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's it for me. I can't do any more than that, unfortunately. Yeah, don't quite have the regen or sustain to outlast that. Uh, I mean, I'm talking with you right now, aren't I? Um, stream, I just watch, stream whenever I'm bored. I see, that's cool. Yeah, you can ask me here, but, yeah. Don't know if I'll be able to give a good answer, but, you know. Alright, Torture Gift of Mysteries, that levels us up. We're up to level 23 now. Yeah, this is all expert mode. Like, I'm clearing this out with, I want to say negative difficulty, but that's not quite true. There's so many... Oh, yeah, right, the shop reset because I've been leveling up. Which holiday spot is the best to chill? Holiday spot? I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Like if you mean like a place to go on vacation,
I need more time.
I mean, there's like a lot of really good spots in Europe and Asia, uh, that I can think of off the top of my head, right? I don't even know where to begin on Asia, or on Europe, I mean. If you went to, like, France, you could go check out, like, Eiffel Tower or something. You're planning a long holiday. Let me think about that. A long holiday. Well, I mean, that really depends. Like, what kind of, like, traveler are you, I guess? It's kind of a broad question, but to be more specific, like, do you like to just, you know, sightsee? Because if you just like sightseeing, then probably, you know, like even in the States, there's, like, I know in San Francisco, there's like Golden Gate Bridge. You could go check that out. You know, some people really enjoy that kind of thing. Vegas, if you're a gambler. And then there's like, if you're looking for like, you know, warm weather, endless beaches, that kind of stuff, then yeah, maybe like Hawaii or something of that sort. I'm free because I just quit my job. Oh, really? If I might ask, why did you quit? Oh, there we go. There's some rare amulets, finally.
I need time to.
Okay, invoke rituals. Disrupt cultist rituals. I disrupted 3 by accident. And then there's even Whisper for scorpions here, but Did not even know.
I need more time.
Because I'm taking my business more seriously. Oh, what kind of business? Again, like, do feel free to stop me if I'm asking any sort of things that I shouldn't be. But, yeah, I mean, you're right now the only one keeping me company for this, and, like, I'm... Here, hold on. Yeah, at the moment I don't really have too much to... Like, normally I'd be talking about, like, what's happening in-game, but it's, pretty steady run here. Yeah, so probably talking about, like, where to go on vacation is more exciting since, yeah, like all I'm doing right now is just letting my skeletons do all this work. Well, skeletons and blood surge, of course. Actually, yeah, how much damage are my skeletons doing? Like 105? Oh, there's another level up from another whisper that I cleared out here. Venus motes. Oh, I disrupted another cultist ritual without even realizing it. No, that was probably my skeletons that handled that. I'm gonna go grab that corpse over here. The Whisperers expire in 5 minutes, so... Ooh. They grow frenzied, so somehow my threat triggered even though I wasn't anywhere near these monsters. Oh, man. Okay, fine. I'll pop my Army of the Dead now. This is the time to use it. You are a professional digital artist. You did your bachelor's in graphic designing. Ooh. Wow, so you're like a really good artist then. Yeah, Spire of Corruption. Where is... Okay, all goes away to their champion. Gonna... Oh yeah, there it is. This is expert mode too, and they still stand no chance. I have to head back to town or else I can't collect any more whispers, so I'm gonna head back down here. You've been doing this almost 7 years. I see. So, as a side business? Oh, side business. Are you, like, making logos for people on Twitch too? Is that the, like, kind of goal for you too? We got a lot of people who come in here and mention... I'll do one-handed weapons. A lot of people who come in and they try to offer to like spice up my channel, that kind of stuff, but I'm not looking for that right now, of course. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm just gonna upgrade really quickly some of my items. My gloves, my amulet, don't really need any of that. Collecting barrier, yeah, I don't need any of these, so. And okay. Alright. Level 26 now, so I can actually go get my golem if I wanted. I think this is a full... No, I'm not one of them? Oh, okay, I see. Site business. Yeah. Alright. So going back to the original thing you were asking about then, where you would want to go for vacation. That's a tough one, like... No, I still need to go all the way out there. There's too many. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like... Yeah, like what kind of vacation spot are you looking for? I'm here just to chill, you ask me. That's why I tell about my business. Ah, that's fair. I mean... Yeah. I was just curious about it. Yeah, that's all. Something located in nature. Nature. Hmm. Think about that one. What's a good nature spot? Yeah, I think... Hold up. Before that, I just wanted to look at the map real quick and make sure that I'm on track here. Oh, I need to go there. I need to actually finish this real quick. I don't think I'm gonna make it, actually. How far is it? I might be able to, very, like, barely. Okay, well, I take it back. I can't. I'm not gonna be able to make it because there's like a stronghold in the way that I have to maneuver through. I like how it didn't even tell me that there was a stronghold here. That's kind of a sad way to lose out on 3 whispers, but yeah, like I said, the game's really just trying to make life troublesome today. And I'm gonna make it just, oh yeah, and then it just disappeared. Okay, nice. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, the game just lagging, like, every couple seconds is really starting to... I think that's a big part of why, keeps, like, it slows me down, like, every time I try to, like, make a move, and I died too earlier, because of that, I think. Anyway, something located in nature. What would be something located in nature? I'm trying to think of some good ones here.
I need time to do that.
In nature. Well, I mean, I think,
I need time to do that.
I feel like Asia has some pretty good ones, don't they? Like, they have, like, really good, sceneries, greeneries.
I need more time.
I'd have to dig more deeply into it, but... Actually, wait a second. Where's the... What about Canada? Oh, actually, yeah, you know... Over in BC... Well, I mean, even here, like, in Alberta, like, Banff, there's, like, some really good hikes, that are worth checking out. In, like, British Columbia, there's, a bunch of... There's, like, plenty of hikes there, too, but they also have, a lot of... Like, they have, like, a lot of mountains there. We have a lot of mountains here, and I think that, in different parts of Canada, there's, like, a lot of, like, you know, there's, like, the Great Lakes. You can check out a lot of those. Lots of stuff to check out in Canada, yeah, that is very true. I think in the winter months, people do, like, skiing and snowboarding, too, which is pretty cool. I don't know why I can't pop the Blood Maiden here. This is very strange. This is the last Whisper here. I'm only here just to turn in this Whisper. But for some reason, can't actually, like, it says that this is where I am supposed to trigger the Blood Maiden, but there's no Blood Maiden here. Again, another, I think this is another bug. Okay, fine, I'll rejoin. Yeah. You still there, Tina Fox? Alright, well, we're going back, yeah, it's really unfortunate that they... it's still bugged. Alright. Oh, this was a big waste of time, coming all the way out here for no reason. Wait. Oh, no wonder I don't have any... no wonder, like, they're not dying. My minions are all dead because probably I logged out and they didn't, stick around. Enter two-handed axe. Dodge chance, sure. Cooldown reduction. Another set of good items here. Actually, yeah, I should be hitting these events before I start just going AFK like that. Yeah, see? So we're about an hour into the run and we're already level 27. Just for, I guess, comparison, when I played my Thorns Barb the second time. I think I was like only level 23 at this point. And keep in mind too, this is despite the fact that this Whisper is apparently bugged. And I missed that other Whisper earlier. So, you know, I could go even quicker here. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm competing with anybody, so it's not really a big problem, right? It's not like, oh, wow, this is now the difference between me getting the world record or not. This is just way more... Well, yeah, I mean, the sooner we can get this over with, the better. That's mainly it. Not to say I'm not enjoying this, but obviously would like to finish this sooner rather than later if I can. Oh, right, and I forgot. I'm supposed to get a point into Callan's Edict now. And... okay, I'm gonna get Golem Mastery. That'll be for later. There we are. Yeah, these minions are actually dying. It seems. Yeah, like they're not... on expert mode, they are like the monsters I'm up against quite troublesome. It's because of this tortured gift of mysteries that I can't see, like I can't actually pop the well, like the boss here. Well, yeah, so if I switch the difficulty, that might do it. I really want to get that Whisper, so like I'm already here. It should be pretty quick for me to do, and I'll get like other bonuses too. So yeah, the leveling starts to slow down a little bit here, but I'm gonna switch it up here. Change difficulty to hard, and then we're gonna go. Game, please.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, am I frozen? Okay, that's why. Yeah, so like what is going on here? I straight up like can't... am I in like the wrong spot? Is that why? Because it says I have to slay a blood maiden, right? But maybe it's like in a different spot.
I need more time.
Yeah, definitely don't think that it counts if I go to like the other side. Ravenous Soulspire, sure, I'll hit that since it's right beside me, but let's see if there's anywhere else where I could potentially get the Blood Maiden, but I don't think there is, and I genuinely don't know. If anybody has the answer to why it's not showing up for me, then please do let me know, but right now I'm at a loss. Alright, well, after this, I'm gonna... like, after this Ravenous Soulspire, I'm gonna turn in my Cinders, and then I'll probably go and do the class-specific quest, and start hunting down some dungeons for XP. Don't really feel like the XP scales as nicely. Like, I'll still level, like, from 28 to 40 over time, but I think that getting, like, half a level for cleaning out some of these dungeons is much quicker way of doing this.
I do not have any potions.
Alright, there we are. And then, yeah, there's this event here too. Might as well just hit these events while I'm already here, right? crazy to me that other people were able to do this in like 2 hours. Like get to level 60 in like 2.5. Like for me, you could probably get like, I'm guessing like 3 hours on this run, but
I need more essence.
yeah. This event takes forever. Okay. I mean, I'm already here. Might as well finish. I started. I think I've been doing this wrong. I've just been hitting the chest whenever I see them, but I think, the way Rax did it is he stacked up all of his cinders and he waited until he was the highest possible level. Oh, and I haven't even activated my potion yet. Because I switched difficulties here. Yeah, I gotta switch back the mode here. I only switched it because of that Blood Maiden issue. But yeah. Yeah, so I think Rax stacks up all of his cinders because here, like, I think this will probably like level me up. Yeah, like these chests actually scale with your level, like how much XP they give. And I got Iron Barb's elixir, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go and do all of the Underworld. That gives away their champion. Oh, the threat thing popped up. I didn't even know. See, I wasted my threat too. I didn't know that this was happening, or else I would have. Yeah, I would have stayed an expert. Yeah, these last two whispers really messed me up. Yeah, like not being able to do the Venus motes and this bug Blood Maiden. All right.
Father bless. What do you need?
Magics only.
Velvet.
Let's see. Move speed, intelligence. I think I'll take movement speed on this one. Again, I'm just gonna get rid of everything. Simply on the grounds that... Oh, okay, well, this is almost the same. I already have all the things that I need on my items, so this just makes it that much quicker. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna select difficulty. Go expert. Pray at the Shrine of Wrath. So go there. Yeah, sure. More crit strike chance, since they inherit stats.
I need more time.
Or, well, more crit strike chance for all of us. Shrine of Rathma. Presence.
I've waited for you. A teacher. One who's devoted his
Yeah.
of Rathma. It's time.
Okay. Okay, that's one unbroken bone.
I'm not ready yet.
there's 2 more here. 4 of them. I don't need any of these. And now I have 8 of them.
I'm not ready yet.
Tell me this one's bugged too. There's no other monsters in the area. Maybe I have to collect them from these guys. No? Then yeah, I don't know. Or do I have to wait for them to respawn? Because I remember when I did it last time, it would just keep respawning until I got enough unbroken bones. But drink a healing potion to trigger Barbarian's Earthquake. I have 8 unbroken bones. Nice. Well, is there something I'm missing here? Because this is like for this quest is just for this area specifically. Like if I walk away and then come back maybe? There. I just needed to run all the way around and then come back and then they respawn.
I need more time.
Because that's definitely not how it used to be. That has to be a new bug.
Very good. These will do. You'll need the essence of life, a spirit to transform your golem.
Is someone there?
I'm not ready yet.
Find the cave containing the vile artifact. Yeah, this is one of those slightly quicker class-specific quests too. I don't think it's as fast as the barbarians, but this is still much quicker than having to run Turdulra in order to
I need more time.
run the druid quest. I think that one's the longest. Rogue's like somewhere in the middle, and then yeah, sorcerer is also like somewhere in the middle. There we are. At this point, I think my summons are doing even more than I'm doing. I mean, it kind of makes sense because I have reanimation aspect. I don't even use Army of the Dead much. It's supposed to be for taking down bosses later, but I haven't really had a chance to do much with it. Just have to sit here and wait. Alright.
We are ready. Repeat after me.
Spirit.
Great. I think I got my golem here. And I want the blood golem. Absorbs 20 or 30% of the damage that I take. That's wonderful. And I have 3 ranks golem mastery too. So yeah, now I can head back to doing what we were doing before, which was just going through whatever whispers are available. Yeah, skip that one. Sure, let's do Dark Ravine. Where? I think this is the closest one, right? Like there's no connecting point there. Sure, go face retreat. I'm still on expert mode. Wait, are these... these are the rituals. No, this one's the harvest one. Alright. Can't just leap over this like a barb can, it seems. Yep, let's see how well this works.
Is someone there?
I'm gonna ignore that. Going straight for the goods.
I'm not ready yet.
It's so far. I don't know why I
I need more
decided to come all the way out here. There's no... like... I think this alone, the amount of time it took me to run all the way here to Dark Ravine, I probably could have gotten another level up in the Helltide, but sure, still.
I'm not ready.
Committed to making this work, this hybrid method of leveling. Part Helltide and part Whispers. So I'm just gonna start running. I wish there was a way to become unhindered, but I don't have that. I have like a free... I could actually probably just get rid of this. I don't even... let's switch these two. Oh, this one's still alive? Yeah.
I'm not
Animus.
ready yet.
Yeah. If my minions were still dying, I would have probably...
I need more time.
If my minions were dying, I would have used Decrep instead of Iron Maiden. Decryptify. Here we are. What is this? Protection Shrine? Okay. Oh, it's a curse shrine. Oh, nice.
I'm out of essence.
Yeah, why not? Just to speed things up a little. I'm gonna just keep spamming Iron Maiden. My essence back. Contribute my blood surge. Yeah, I don't know how this compares to running Helltide, but I imagine it to be quicker.
I lack the required essence.
Oh, and I haven't actually activated a potion either. Yeah, I should have done that like way earlier, but I kept having to switch world tiers, so I forgot. Well, it's fun. Okay, level 30. Movement speed and resource cost. Cool. Don't I have do I not have my golem somewhere?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, right. That's why. There we go. Animus carriers. Oh,
I need
go all the way back. Yeah, it's been a while. Forgot that I needed to actually get my golem up and going. Okay, so now I have like nuke on demand. Well, it doesn't actually do that much damage compared to my other summons though, but it's fine. Wait, am I not... I still don't have all the Animus? Man, yo, this dungeon is like... it's like something else. I think I'll finish within the hour, but
I need more
it'll still be quite slow, I would say. Well, finish within the hour is in get to level 40 within the next 20, maybe let's say 30 minutes.
A new age is upon us, mother has returned, and it is in her shadow that we now walk.
Ah, sure. Let's get Death's Embrace. There we are.
Of uncaring master,
Zan Rune. This movement speed is nice.
spread the word.
I should have tempered my boots to have move speed too. That's what I'm missing. And I need something that gives me unhindered too, so I can just run through everything.
I'm not ready yet.
What? Oh, I see. Oh.
I need more time.
Just keep running. Running in a big circle, looks like.
I'm not ready yet.
Maybe an event here? Yeah, there's an event. Alright.
I need more time.
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to go and chase down every individual monster like these minions have me covered. Give myself unstoppable too.
It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Bill Hook. Another burst side. I still haven't found another two-hander to replace my weapon, but it's been like 30 levels, and yeah, my weapon still does enough damage to carry me through expert. Which is cool. At this point I could even just stop picking up gear for the next little while, except for if I see two-handers. That would speed things up so that I don't have to carry all this trash. I forgot that that was another thing I was supposed to do. Yeah. There we are. Ritual chamber. Now I have to go all the way back around this stupid dungeon.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, I tempered all the damage stuff onto my gear because that's like the most important thing, but I could have also tempered a bunch of other stuff, like resistances and life if I wanted.
I'm not ready yet.
Right. Oh yeah, I can do this, and then I can activate this. Back away here. Yeah, because when I pop Army of the Dead, they get like 144% more damage, right? So, yeah, there. The fight's done. Didn't even last that long at all. Okay, so that Whisper's done. I can head back to wherever. I don't even think I need armor. Like, I mean, I do need armor, but like, do I care if this stuff doesn't have armor? No, I don't think I do. This one, speed, I'll use that.
Time to do that.
And, I mean, if I'm already tempering, then I might as well do this too. Move speed. Okay, so 15% move speed. And, Yeah, I have 15% already from my passive, so I have like 30% move speed. Yeah, one-handed weapons. Maybe I get something aspect that I need. Nah. Ancient reservoir. Conclave too. I'm gonna try one more time to go check out the Blood Maiden and see if I can run it now. I mean, I have to go this way to go into the PvP zones anyway, so. If I successfully clear the Blood Maiden, that's like half a level. Oh, I think it's still bugged. Like something over here though. Okay, fine. We'll go somewhere else.
I need more time. I need more time.
Okay, so we're in the PvP zone now. I can... Okay, well the waypoint did take a while to show up, but... Yeah, we can do these in any order, I guess.
I need time to do that.
We're gonna do the PvP events first, and then just run whatever dungeons come after. So, here's the Seizing Abomination. I'm just gonna pop this, and this. And this is all on expert mode, of course.
I'm not ready yet.
No, you know, I should really remember to activate the Skeletal Priest, too. For the, I think it's 30% increased damage? Yeah. I don't even need to really intervene here. Oh, yeah, I gotta max these out too. There, dead. Another amulet? What is it? Nope, I don't need that. Yeah. Intelligence, max life. Yeah. I mean, again, I just should probably just stop picking up items unless it's a two-hander like this one. This would probably more than... Well, I was gonna say double my damage, but is the math on that right? 41 to 72. Well, I mean, closer to like additional 50% damage in this case. There we are. Yeah, lots of waves coming out here. Gonna use my ult for this one. Get ready to max this out.
Okay, it's wave 9. I think we can get one more wave. Alright, wave 10. Here we are. So event's done, and I also got the reward from the Whisper that I completed. And then I just have to go turn this in at the Altar of Extraction. Should take like 45 seconds. Then I'll turn it in. Then I'll go do the other one. This area. Ooh, a rare two-handed axe. Now this one looks like... Yeah, this one's even better than the, Oh, now this one. Yeah, I gotta imprint onto that immediately. It's like more than double the damage. Right there. Well, maybe not more than double the damage. Yeah, well, close to double the base damage. There we are. So then, Tree of Whispers. Because I'm going back to the Tree of Whispers, I can imprint there on my way out. And then also attempt to temper my weapon.
It is done.
Two-handers. Always the two-handers. Ooh, yes. Let's see. Not bad. Ah, this one doubles up my, yeah, this is still the best weapon, because it has the highest base damage, but all these are very strong too. So here's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to temper this. For natural finesse, of course. Okay, well, first try natural finesse. First try, I got plus damage. So, yeah, I'm gonna... I can use Blood Surge aspect too here now, because I unlocked it just now, so... I might as well get... Echoes again. So, yeah, I can put this on my ring. Might as well. Not like I have anything else that I need to imprint onto it. And then... Reanimation. There we are. And then now I just put this on. And salvage these two. Now I can go. Served me well, but it's gotta go. Now I'm gonna go to the other PvP area. Closest waypoint to that would be... Well... I guess I can just go be a cool. Yeah, I do kind of wonder how much quicker this run would end up going if the Blood Maiden didn't bug out the way it did. Maybe I can... Like, since this one's on the way, ooh, yeah, it's a Hellspire. I should hit those. Yeah, now my damage is like 288, and then my minions. I should have actually gotten skulls on my gear. Do I have any skulls? No, right? Well, of course I don't. I need to craft them. It's only in Helltide too that this happens, and only in the PTR, where the game freezes. Yeah, if I had some skulls, I would toss them in for life on kill. I think that would round out the build very nicely. Here you see my minions, each of them are doing like 230 damage, which is like the same amount of damage as just my Blood Surge. Like, non-overpowered Blood Surge. I mean, I have the aspect now, which is nice, but...
I'm out of essence.
Oh wait, this is not a Ravenous Soul Spire. Oh, it's not a Ravenous Soul Spire, but I have done this event, it seems. I can come back. Ooh, what? Why are there still meteors falling, man? Oh, and that's where I could have summoned the Blood Maiden. Here we are. Here it is. Ooh, just exploded. Okay. So that Grim Favor is done. We go to the next one. It's on the way, so I can afford to do it. Right. So, yeah, I gotta go find the boss last because I want to level up first. Let's go see if we can the event. Well, you know, there's a lot of monsters in this area. I'm just gonna aggro them all and let my minions deal with them real quick. Right. There's an event here, but again, a lot of monsters, so might as well hit this really quickly. There we are.
I'm not ready yet.
Level 35. Waves of Darkness, alright. Use my ult. I wonder if there's a way to make this last longer. I guess not, but there's a way to reduce the cooldown now, so kinda cool. Oh man, those hurt. Definitely need more resistances later. Wow. These guys hurt. And I just remembered I can't spam my potions here, so survivability does matter a little bit. Lifeline kill would have been very helpful here too. More waves. Gonna use my Iron Maiden to aggro. We're on wave 11 now. Don't really feel like I got that much XP from killing 11 waves though. Probably make it to 14 waves, I'm guessing. I could, yeah. 14 waves, yeah. Sure. Oh, maybe 15, yeah. There we are. Yeah, I can get upgrades for my current weapon, but I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. Write down the lock here. I'm gonna hit Altar of Extraction. I'm gonna try to do this and then turn in the whispers from the Abomination over there, and then I think that brings us up to level 37. You know, whatever, what am I doing? Just salvage it all.
I need more time.
There we are. Now I gotta look for the big guy. Oh, this is this obedience aspect. I could now proceed to put that on, I don't know, my armor, chest armor. for some more damage, like physical damage reduction. But I can see where he is. There we are.
I need more time.
Oh, are they focusing on all these other monsters too? Maybe they are. Well, this guy didn't melt instantly, but
I'm low on essence.
the good news here is...
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, ouch. Let's try and stay away from all of them right now. There we are. That brings us to level 36. Skeletal priests empower your skeletal attacks to deal shadow damage. Yeah, that's cool, but I don't need it. So, let's swing by over here really quickly. Go turn in our whispers, and then we'll go get disobedience.
It is done.
Fit for a king.
Maybe I'll replace with this one. Evade cooldown reduction. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, that's a nice one. Total armor looks really good, but I don't think I really need total armor right now. You need move speed though.
How can I help?
Tempering this first. Damage right away.
Forge is always
Was definitely meant to be. And then unyielding. And an aspect of disobedience right here. I'll salvage everything.
that looks worse. I can fix it.
Bleak Dunes. Yeah, I'm pretty much done there. I'm gonna try again to get the Blood Maiden to show up. Blood Maiden doesn't show up, then I don't know what to say. Wonder what fighting a world boss would be like with this guy, but I don't think it'll be very quick. World boss is never quick. I don't think it's really worth it on this difficulty either. Maybe like in Torment it would be, but not right now. Yeah. It takes like what, 10 minutes to kill a world boss? If you're lucky.
I need more time.
You're better off just grinding another couple levels. In that time. Alright, is it here? Yes, finally. Ooh, yeah.
I need time to do that.
Yeah. Golem doesn't seem to do the absurd amount of damage that it used to. Like, I remember before you would just cast Golem and then, like, whatever you target just instantly dies, basically. Unless it's like a boss. Alright, this is how it should have been from the beginning. Putting these... Probably would have had enough Baleful Hearts too, from all the chests that I opened at this point. I probably need to do like one more dungeon after this, I'm guessing, to get my remaining Whispers. There she is. Yeah, okay, so I sent my Golem first. Now I'm gonna pop my army here. There we are. Dead. Yeah, because this time I actually had up-to-date equipment. Front Doomsayers. Is this a Doomsayer? Yeah, it is. Sure. Cinders collected. Yeah. Sure. I'll just pop this open in a second.
I need more time.
I'll just walk my way in. Right now my overpower does like 379 on an overpower, but when my skeletons crit, they do like almost 800. Oh, that was an overpower crit. But there we are.
I need more time.
This is probably a Rex that he probably just saved all his cinders and then turned them in all at once here. Oh yeah, my potion's about to end too. So let's get another one. Sure, let's get iron barbs. Attack speed probably would have been better. Like, I'm not really in need of more armor right now. Quite surprised I haven't died that much yet. Alright. The right thing to do here would be to look for a dungeon. And then just run it. But I kind of want to, like, hit level 40 on the Legion event. Just on a whim. So, I'm gonna take this time to try and finish the other whispers here. Need to find another Doomsayer too. Not Doomsayer, but cultists. I just need to do 2 of these. I don't even need to do all 3. I just need to collect 50 more cinders. And either confront the Doomsayers or kill these cultists. Yeah, I'm not gonna kill all these cultists. I'm better off just looking for a Doomsayer, which might take a while. 2 minutes? Okay. Is there really nothing here? This is also not a Doomsayer. Seems.
More time. I need time to do that.
Okay. There's definitely not enough cultists for this. The Doomsayers take forever to find too. Horns. Crap, fly.
I need more time.
That is a lot of cultists that just came out of nowhere there. Okay,
I need time to do that.
that's done. Right, 8 favors. Oh, right, because I did the cinders. The cinders looks like a +1. It actually has the color of a +1. No wonder I was fooled by it. But it's actually a +3. Yeah. And the cultist one is about to end too, so we'll see if this will bring us up to... If that's a +1 or a +3. That was a +1. Alright.
Time to do that.
So now, again, I'm gonna end. by running the Legion event here. I could do like a... I could probably do like one more whisper that's just like a one favor, but yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna try to do this Legion event here just to show how well the this character works. Then will be the Eternal Stronghold grind, and that'll be the end of it. It's also convenient that I run this Legion event to level myself up, because if I level off with something else, then maybe I don't get as much XP, and then I'll have to like grind some things later. Okay. Well, I'm just by myself here, but it's all good. I can solo it. Me and my minions.
I need more time.
Here we are. This way. Over here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know quite what the role of Legion events is supposed to be now.
To do that.
Like, why would anyone do Legion events when you can just spam Helltide or any of the other methods right now? Previously, at least you used to get like some materials you can't otherwise get. I don't know if it's like that now. I don't think it is. There we are. This is expert difficulty still. Keep that in mind. I'm not even playing this on... Not like I'm even playing this on hard, so they're dying in like 2 hits on hard, or on expert. Okay, well. This is probably the most efficient way to travel, but... The funny thing is, I could probably have just sat here for 2 minutes, waited for the first wave to end without ending it, and then I would have actually still gotten the 3 whispers, or the 3 favors for the whisper. Alright. Even matter where the remaining 2 points go? No? Alright. Okay. I have 2 minutes for this, yeah, so I should easily be able to do it. Just a question of whether or not. 2 minutes or 1 minute. If they only give me 1 minute, then yeah, there's no way I can do it. In 1 minute, but yeah, here? Yeah, definitely.
I need more time.
Here we are. Okay.
I need more time.
Whoa, that golem just leaped like a whole continent to get to that bileless mass. Alright, well. Yeah. I've been salvaging for materials, but I don't even know if I need to do that anymore here. There we are. Oh, what? Wow, okay. I gotta say it, he actually owned me pretty badly there. I don't even have a good way to justify my death there. That was crazy. Okay, I had to resummon all my guys, so yeah, I have to pop that. I was hoping to save it for the boss, but otherwise I'd run out of time. I'm already here, so might as well. Whoa. Yeah, I really have no survivability because I haven't upgraded my equipment. Maybe I gotta upgrade my gear before I start running these strongholds, actually. Or, I mean, it is gonna be a normal mode, though, so it might not even be a problem. I think I'm just gonna deal with it. There we are. Expert mode, Legion event solo. Okay, that brings us up to like level... hey Cam. What is up? We just finished Legion event here. We're about to reach level 40. And then we're gonna start hitting these strongholds now, and that's all we're gonna do for the next 40 minutes. Or, well, hour, I guess. Maybe even do like a run of the pit at the end, just to show how strong the build is at the end of all this. There we are.
I can break that down.
Intelligence, max life. Let's do that. Max life thorns. No, it's no need. This one is my strongest weapon, so might use that one. Bone Storm, Blood Lance. All these other ones are useless. Oh, this one's kind of nice. Maybe I'll use this one. Yeah. I'm gonna temper this really quickly. Should have done that first. Damage to close. No, okay, raw damage.
Come back with the force.
And then for the two-hander. Cool, you gonna be streaming much longer after that? No, I'm absolutely, like... If it weren't for the fact that the PTR is actually ending, like, tomorrow morning, I would not be awake right now. It's like... Yeah.
If you want work done, let's get started.
Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted right now. The only... Yeah, like, it's just because the PTR is ending tomorrow that I'm actually playing. Otherwise, yeah, like, there's no way. Not at this hour. It's, like, so late. But I'll be playing plenty when the new season comes out. Are you, playing this season? Wait 1 second here. You all fortified. Yeah, I need a source of fortify. Let's do this one, sure. Fair enough, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm not, normally I'd love to, you know, keep playing until whenever, but yeah, it's like... Yeah, I just wanted to record some, like, because after today, right? When the PTR, is out, then I can't record any more gameplay footage, and I'm trying to record as much gameplay footage as I can before PTR ends, so that I can kind of, like, show people, kind of, like, the current best, well, I don't want to call it best, but known leveling methods for getting, like, 1 to 60 in the game. Are you, But yeah, enough about me, Cameo. Are you also a Diablo 4 player? I'm guessing you are, but Just double check because the last person that had come by was not. So, like that. Oh, you're in the season. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, that's cool, man. Bone Spirit Necro. That's exciting. Oh no, I just realized I need to switch the difficulty back to normal for these. I mean, it won't matter. I'll get through all of these, I'm pretty sure, but still, totally forgot. Yeah. Bone Spirit Necro. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't actually tried Bone Spirit Necro yet. I imagine, though, that's probably not ideal for leveling right now. Like, I'm trying to make content for, like, 1 to 60 on these characters. I think I did, like, Thorn's Barb. Like, I just released that on my YouTube channel. And before that, I did, like, Conjuration. And then the one before that was Companions. See, the common trend is I like these AFK-able builds. But, yeah, okay. Alright, cool, cool. How are you finding the Bone Spirit Necro? Did you... I'm guessing you took part in the PTR, right? Did you get a chance to test and see if your build was gonna be any good? Because they changed a lot about the game, so... yeah, some people might be unpleasantly surprised by, you know, some of the things that they adjusted, right? Horrible for leveling grade for bosses. Yeah, I would have expected as much. I remember when Diablo 4 first came out, like when it first launched. I remember I was playing like, well, I was recording myself playing Blood Surge Necro, but I think previously I was trying to get Bone Spirit to work because Bone Spirit seems like a really cool skill, you know, like you gather up all your essence and then chuck it at somebody and you have this like mega bone spirit. I did not do PTR. What is that? Oh, PTR is public test ROM. So like, you know that season 6 is coming out like I think October the 9th. It's gonna be at the same time as they release the new expansion Vessel of Hatred. Now, PTR is a chance to test the changes that are coming out to season 6. So if you're not already aware, like as an example, all the armor in the game has been squished. So previously the cap for armor was like 9260. Now it's 1000, and all the damage or the values for your gear, like armor and all, are like down also to like, you know, like in this case I have 50, almost 50 armor on my chest armor, or on my chest piece, right? You deal about 1 billion damage on crit. Oh man, yeah, I believe that. It's wait, hold on a second. Which way do I need to go here? I think this way. I think it's this way, yeah. Really? How am I struggling to find my way into the lighthouse of all places? Okay, it's up this way. I remember now. Thing open. I just wasn't paying attention. Alright. Let's go here, and then, yeah, here's the boss fight. Let's get this real quick. There we are, on expert mode too. Just almost instant death. I mean, there is like other aspects too that I'm missing, like Cult of Minion. That would boost everything by like a lot too. Alright, well. Butcher's Cleaver, yeah, don't need that. This one can give me armor. And... wait, this isn't even the right... I forgot to actually equip my new weapon. And I actually almost even left the game here, but I'm like to move to the next like stronghold and change the difficulty, but I forgot that I still need to do this. There we are. So you do about 1 billion damage on your crit. That's on the live servers, I'm guessing. My essence refills faster than the cooldown with my CDR. Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, I can get behind that. I think that there are a lot of people who... well, maybe not a lot of people, but Yeah, like I remember I think they released back in like season 3 or season 4, they released that like an aspect that was I think it shoots out like little bone shards anytime you cast Bone Spirit or something like that. And then yeah, I remember people were like hyping it up, but even though Necro itself is still very strong, like I see people playing all sorts of other builds, like flavor of the month type deal. Like season 3 was just Charge Barb. Season 4, can't remember what people played season 4, but you know what I mean. Live server, yeah. Yeah, so like right now we're just doing the testing, and I'm hoping that once, how should I say, the, man, I take 2 steps and I'm blocked off by these super corrupted roots. Yeah, I'm hoping that by the time, like season 6 is gonna come out, and I just want to be prepared for it. Like I just want to know, you know, like not just for myself, like you know, me playing this game's like whatever, but I kind of want to make like I'm trying to make videos and do streams for people, not just for fun, but because it you know gives them information about the game. So like some people want to play their, let's say like a barb, and they don't have a good leveling build for barb, but I have one with thorns, so yeah, that's kind of the content I'm trying to like put out right now. But there's also a lot of like end game stuff worth trying out like next season that I want to do. Like they've squished pits down to like pit 100, so I'm very curious to see how that's gonna play out. All that. Anyway, but sounds like a cool build though. Do you have a like a max roll link for it, or like a build somewhere that I can just go check it out? I'd be curious to take a look. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore this, like these monsters, and keep heading this way. Yeah. Unless you don't want to share, then that's totally fine too, but yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever hit even close to 1 billion. I don't even think I've like hit 100 million. Like I'm actually like I'm pretty familiar with like leveling in this game, but I'm not the kind of person who likes to grind out for like the end game when you have all the you know, mythic uniques and like triple GA gear or quadruple GA equipment. Bone Spirit on Icy Veins for the basics. Okay, my build isn't finished yet, but I'm working on getting your mythic. So even without your mythic, you're pumping out 1 billion? Wow. Which mythic are you looking for now, then? Oh, this is already maxed. Well, sure. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. Yeah, 2 hours in, level 40. Pretty nice pace compared to all of my other runs, for sure. But, I mean, that is the power of the Necro, right? There we go. Dead. The Harlequin helm. Ah, yes, the Harlequin crest. Harlequin crest is yeah, very sought after item. I'd never have like I've myself never had one. I think the most like I've only gotten one mythic or 2 mythic uniques actually. I think I got a melted heart of Selig first, and then the second mythic unique I got was Tyrael's. Yeah, so go figure, right? Yeah, but good luck with your grind for the Harlequin crest, though. Here's the other thing too. I know there were people who did videos on like the fastest way to get Harlequin crests, so I don't know how well those videos work. I never actually made it that far. I just made it to the point where like a triple G, like I was able to clear like pit 100, I think. I know it was like pit 200, but I stopped pit 100, and I'm not really keen on just regrinding over and over again. But I really enjoy like the opening days and like leveling alongside other people, you know, like when everybody's like just fresh character. That's fun for me. But not so much grinding out like an extra billion damage. Like you said, you're doing 1 billion damage. I'm like, wow. Like for me, I think the most I've ever really done is like 10 million. And you know, that like I have a long way to go to develop that character into a 1 billion, but it involves a lot of master working and tempering and getting these like greater oh, this is the wrong time to pop that. But yeah, tempering, masterworking, and like getting the right items. It's like so, I don't know. It's like a lot of work for not that much return. Like I'm still playing like the same game, so I do get like, hate to say it, but I do get bored of that grind. All right. Well, if I could just get a corpse, that'd be cool. Hued flash. This is the one I was looking for. Yeah, I need hued flash. All right. Another 2 levels. There we are, level 45. Not really making a record time at all, but I mean, you don't really need to. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's take a look at this because this is interesting. Oh man, any day now. Let me in. All right. Source of the storm. This guy, and then I need to move back around, and I think it's here. Climb up. Fight this guy. Huh. There we are. Okay. Yeah, Banish Lord's Talisman, which guarantees overpower my Bone Spirit every 3 casts. Wow. Okay. 580. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Of course, there would be a lot of synergy with these 2 items. I didn't even think about that because you need to burn like 300 resource to get, or like I think it's like 275 in order to get Banish Lord's Talisman to do an overpower. Yeah. Let's click there. Okay, 1 second. Just gonna keep running here. All right. Please. Just using my curse to try and get them to aggro that guy. Yeah, 275 resource, yeah, for the proc, right. You know, it's funny because, the last build I used, Banished Lords with was actually a Frozen Orb Sork, which, you know, I think a lot of people would, like, okay, again, I don't make, like, good builds, okay? I just make, like, really silly builds. So this was back in, like, Season 3, when Charge Bar was, like, completely busted, but, anyway. I made a Frozen Orb, Sork that season, and then I ran Banished Lords, and I was trying to do, like, overpower Frozen Orb. It was, like, the dumbest thing. And then, like, it would pulse, like, 3 times, too, because of that one aspect that, well, allows Frozen Orb to, like, you know, blow up, like, 2 additional times. Just gotta slide here. So, anyway, yeah, I make my goofy builds, but, yeah, yours seem a lot more serious, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like expert mode. It just feels like normal. I'm forgetting to switch the difficulty. I don't even think I need to, honestly. is this? Penitent Greaves. This thing has 19% movement speed. I'm just gonna use that. Yeah, I mean, this served me well, but... Summoning damage. Oh, there is a summoning finesse tempering recipe. Yeah. Probably use that. Alright, and I'd almost forgotten. I'm supposed to trigger the Wanderer Shrine here. There we are. 2 more levels. Alright, Core Dragon. My favorite. I always manage to mess this one up, but this time we know what's going down. Oh! Oh, yo, thanks, man. I appreciate the raid with a party of 2. I didn't... Here, hold on a second. Let me give you a follow, first of all. I didn't even get a chance to do that. Were you streaming the whole time we were chatting? Or was that just, you know, you're forking over whoever is still available in your channel? Either way, I appreciate it very much, so thank you. Okay. Again, served me well, a lot of these, but it's about time to switch it up. Ooh, these boots have some armor, but yeah, it's a worse version than what I already have. Okay. Where's the blacksmith? Okay. Blacksmith's in there. How do I... Oh, I have to go around. That's lame. Alright, going to the next location. At this point, I don't even need more points into this. I could probably just go Grim Harvest if I really wanted to. What's the next? Oh yeah, it's over here. Alright, let's head there, and I can talk to you. Yes, I was. I just hit 10 hours on my stream, so I figured it was time to get off. I see, I see. How'd you find my channel, by the way? Just kind of wondering, because I figured that it's like a sea of D4 streamers out there, so I'm always actually quite surprised if 1 or 2 people even show up. Not that of course you're unwelcome. I mean, I'm quite enjoying our conversation, but yeah. I mean, I just have the stream up because it doesn't really hurt to have it up anyway, but I usually prefer uploading the gameplays to YouTube. That's kind of why I do this. Like, I'm already going to be... Ooh, yeah, maybe I should set it to expert. These guys can kill me. But I guess it doesn't matter. Even if they kill me, then, like, so what? Not hardcore. Oh. Put English in the required tags and sort of low to high by views. Oh, okay. Wow. Alright. Well, that's cool. I'm surprised people still do that, but... Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Anyway. I'm gonna read the rest of what you wrote in a second, but I just wanted to ask real quick. Are you planning to still play Bone Spirit next season? Like, Bone Spirit Necro? Like, are you gonna, like, switch to something else? Like a Sork. I heard, like, Sork is gonna be pretty crazy this season. Like, Chain Lightning or Lightning Spear build. The Axial Conduit, like, the new Unique came out, like... Okay, I keep saying this season, but, like, Season 5, Axial Conduit came out. So, like, the one that you're playing on right now. But yeah, like, a lot of people are saying that Axial Conduit is, or Chain Lightning is still pretty crazy. So I don't know. Okay, I remember that there is a Vampiric Corruption here, so I'm gonna destroy this one now. I don't make the same mistake as last time. Alright. There we are. Then I gotta go down this way. Love it. I have, I was looking for, yeah, 138% movement speed now on this Necro. It's pretty good for not being, like, not having that crazy mobility that other classes do. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, dude. You said you like to raid people pushing for affiliate. Yeah, I'm not pushing for affiliate right now. I'm just trying to... I'm not nowhere near there. I'd like to one day. That would be really good, but... Okay, I'm just gonna destroy this real quick while I'm up here. There we are. Wait, but then... I just remembered. I destroy it, but then there's gonna be more stuff that shows up. Alright, well, whatever. Let's destroy this first. There we are. Oh, I gotta kill that one real quick. No, but you are affiliate, so it's nice to read the smaller streamers. Yo, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I also dropped you a follow, too, because, yeah, I mean, it's the least I can do. Even without the raid, of course. Like, even just you hanging out and chatting, and, I mean, yeah, if I meet somebody else who's also a fellow streamer, it's, always a fun time, right? There we go. Wow, okay. Didn't bug it, like, didn't bug out or didn't fail to kill something that I was supposed to. There we are. Oh, say the remaining Sanguine Knights. Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, that's the least I can do, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, you went out of your way to help me out and search for me rather than go to, like, the guy with, like, a billion views. So, yeah, thank you very much for that. Oh, yeah, right, I'm just supposed to pop my ult here. Okay, there we go. Now it should be, GG. How is he still alive? Guy is tanky. Necromancer motion. Alright. Okay, so... Wait, they gave me a druid item? Weird. Alright, let's hit this, and then we're gonna go next. Another level up. Maybe... this. Alright. Where's the next area now? Yeah, down here in Nostrava. Yeah. So, I know I keep getting sidetracked, but just real quick, I just wanted to say the reason I'm, like, hammering all these strongholds, like, again, we're playing, like, PTR, right? So this is what Season 6 is starting to look like right now. In Season 6, well, in Season 5, like, everyone was just spamming Helltides, similar to Season 4, or maybe Infernal Hordes, but in Season 6, people are running, like, from what I've seen, the fastest way to level. And, you know, this can change, like, maybe they'll update how it works, but the fastest way to level is to, like, run Helltides until level 40, obviously do your class-specific quests in between. Maybe, like, run Helltides until, like, level 30, but hold on to all your cinders while running the Helltides, make sure you don't die. Like, set it on hard mode, because there's no more world tiers come next season, it's just normal, hard, and expert difficulties. So yeah, you're just doing Helltide on hard mode until level 30, then you turn in all your cinders, and then I think that brings you to, like, level 30, like 40 actually, and then you just spam strongholds from 40 to 60, because every stronghold you do gives you, like, a full level. Like, even now, you're seeing this, like, these strongholds take, like, 2 minutes to do, and I get a full level. It's so dumb. This is the first oh, so this is your first season on D4. Yeah, I was curious about that too. I was a D3 vet, and probably 20,000 hours on D3. Jeez, that's crazy. Yeah, I didn't play much of D3 myself, but I gotta be honest, like, D3 has always, I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I find, I mean, maybe it's different from you because you've been playing the game for so long, but, in some ways, I'm actually more interested in D3 than D4, because D4 is a game that's still trying to figure out where, like, what it's trying to do, like, what it's trying to be. And every season they keep, like, changing everything, which, and not in, like, a meaningful way either. It's not like, oh, well, we released this new thing that, like, completely changed the way the game is played, and it's, like, a lot of fun, right? But meanwhile, Diablo 3, like, is, like, they kind of, built the game. They've already kind of, like, done all the heavy lifting for figuring out, like, how they want their game to look like, you know? And it's written in stone, and even before it was written in stone, it was like what? They were really leaning in on how ridiculous everything can be, which is awesome, right? Like, you can make some really wacky builds in that game. Meanwhile, Diablo 4, when it came out, it was very, there was a lot of stuff that it was lacking, for sure. And that it still continues to lack. Even now. Even now, like, the new season is coming out, and they're releasing... Okay, hold on. I gotta switch to normal after this. This is such a waste of time. Yeah, like the new season's coming out for Diablo 4, and I don't really feel like they've made any meaningful like quality of life changes. They haven't really addressed like things like stash tab, lack of stash tabs or loot filter or any of that. There's still a lot of problems that exist in the game from day one. And I mean the game itself, like yeah, the end game is the pit, which is more or less Greater Rifts 2.0, if even that. 2.0 is even a bit of a stretch. Okay, well, I'm glad that both of us can agree on this. Like, yeah, you're saying you played the D4 beta, didn't get it back because my PC couldn't run it at the time. Okay, fair enough, yeah. I mean, D4 has some pretty crazy requirements on what it takes to, like, run the game, so I don't blame you for not grinding out on it or, like, going and getting it if you can't run it. You love making stupid builds like AFK source for no, look man, I'm gonna be real with you right now, okay? When the game when Diablo 4 first came out, I myself wanted to do there we are. I myself wanted to do AFK builds. That was kind of like what I was going to center all my content around actually, like in the early days of the game. I never got around to it. I didn't have the time, but if I had the time, what I probably would have done is I would have shown off like Thorns Barb, like even in season 2 I have streams of this, right? Season 2 I was playing Thorns Barb back when, like, who the heck even played Thorns Barb like back then, or Thorns anything really. Like Thorns was just a meme. It's similar to Overpower back then too. I mean, they completely reworked like both Thorns and Overpower, but yeah, back then like Thorns Barb was a joke, but you could use it to like AFK and just level while you like, watch TV or play like another game on the side, like Minesweeper or something, or Solitaire, right? I also tried to make like my Minion Necro back then, and then I also tried making Conjuration Sorcerer and like Companion Druid work like back in like season 2, season 3. But now, like, with all the changes they made, they finally got a lot of builds to the point where they're actually quite viable. It's not just like, oh yeah, Companion Druid hits a wall after a certain point, So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, even like what I was saying earlier, like, I thought that was like, when you said your Bone Spirit Necro does like 1 billion damage, like, I know that people do 1 billion damage, but hearing it, like, having this conversation with you, and you're like, okay, I hit 1 billion on my Bone Spirit is freaky for me, because I myself have not even broken like the 10 million mark, right? So, yeah, like my builds are like really freaky. Like they're just like meme builds, like all of them. Well, maybe not all of them, but if they're not leveling, then a lot of the time I'm doing something kind of silly with it, right? Like Companion Druid, just plain Companion Druid, or pure Whirlwind Barb, just trying to make Whirlwind work just by itself. Or, what are the other ones, right? Like Frozen Orb Sork with Overpower. It's like, who even would do that? Who even would use Overpower on Frozen Orb? Like, who cares? Just go crit. But, oh, okay, well, he just instantly died. Yeah, see, normal mode. Should have set to normal mode much earlier. I wasted like a little bit of time, but still, they die. All the same. Yeah, I'm gonna head over here. I think then 2 more strongholds. Current season character has like 50 to 55 hours played in Stomping Pits. Oh, I believe that. And I'm guessing well, what's the highest pit tier that you've cleared so far? My Necro was an AFK build until early day when I switched to Bone Spirit. Oh, really? Wow. I actually had theory crafted a Minion Necro build for Season 4. I just never ended up playing it. Like, my focus, like, here's the thing, okay? When the new season comes out, I usually, like, spend opening weekend just doing, like, a couple of gameplays with my characters. Like, just as an example, right? Like, I'll go like Druid, then Necro, then Barb, and then that's how... Oh, This is Temple of Rot, right? I know how this is done. It's... It feels weird to go from Expert, where everything actually takes some time to die, to just I kill them in like one hit. Like I could tickle them and they die. No. Alright. Anyway. I think like 15 or so trying to help my friends. Okay. Oh, 15. Stopped doing pit and went back to hordes because I get more masterworking mass and hordes. Ah, right. Masterworking. That's... I totally forgot that you can actually get masterworking materials from Infernal Hordes. I thought it was just the pit only that you can get these masterworking materials. Next season, they're changing, like, I don't know how much you know about next season, but yeah, next season they're gonna change it so that now it's just, it's glyphs now. Like, you run pit, and then you're leveling your glyph with a chance-based system. There we are. Dead. Okay, like, again, I could stop picking up equipment, but I'm gonna probably show this guy trying to clear pit 20 in a little bit. So, I need to make sure that the equipment I get is at least half decent. So, alright. Another completed stronghold here. So I'm gonna go Altered Ruin next, probably, or maybe this one. Aramin's Pyre, because it's like right here, beside this. It's great. Are you using incense more XP? Oh yeah, thanks for that. I appreciate it. I totally forgot, but I guess I should just use the incense. When it comes to potions though, and incense, like when I do these, I usually avoid using incense, just because like the whole point of me doing these 1 to 60, well, 1 to 50, but now it's like 1 to 60, right? The whole point of me running this character through everything is to simulate what like day 1 of the season would look like. So in this case, if I were to put on incense, like I don't think I'd have the materials, like I don't think I'd have enough materials to actually like make an incense. You know what I'm saying? So it's I would probably not run incense here. Do the mats carry across account? You mean like mats from a different character? Yes, they do. But again, like hypothetically, like let's just say this is my first character this season, right? If this were to be my first character for this season, first and only character, then like how would it look? And you know, like materials wise, like here I know that I would have plenty of forgotten baleful fragments, sorry, and like veiled crystals, because I've just been nonstop salvaging those, like my gear. But yeah, like maybe, okay, maybe I'll use this one. Damage to close. I mean, you know what am I doing? I have summoning finesse. I should be using summoning finesse here. Surprised I don't have just plain... There we go, summoning damage. Nice. I see, yeah. I thought there was split between seasons. I don't know what you mean split between seasons. So like... Okay, give me a second. Let me imprint this real quick so I don't mess this up, and then I'll talk after. Yeah, but I'll put this here, and then I'll get rid of that. And then I'll salvage this too. Again, kind of burning time here for no reason, but whatever. You know, I won't have my mats when the new season drops. Yes. Like you will on the Eternal Realm, because, oh, well, I mean, it works kind of similar to like in season, or in Diablo 3, right? Like when you make a brand new, like when a new season comes out in Diablo 3, you're like starting over from like level 1, from like nothing if you're playing seasonal. So in this case, like I'm trying to simulate like playing on seasonal realm, where it's like you have a brand new character and you have like 0 rawhide, 0 veiled crystals, 0 iron chunks, like 0 materials of every type, right? So that's the idea. Why would I play non-seasonal characters after new season drops? Non-seasonal. I get that makes sense. Yeah. So why would I play non-seasonal characters? Oh yeah, I gotta. There we go. You would not, but yeah, like this character, like I'm just pretending it's a seasonal guy. So that's the idea there. Speaking of which, I have the potion, and I also don't know if the potion or the incense actually helps with strongholds, because strongholds just always give you like 1 level, a little more than a level. I don't know if it's affected by elixirs or what. I mean, like world tiers don't affect the amount of XP you gain either. That's why I'm just running it on normal, as you can see here.
I need more time.
Like what in? Oh wait, hold on. I need to. There we are. Okay, here. What incentive is to continue playing? Oh yeah, no, if there is any. No, there is no incentive unless, like, okay, you can look at it one of two ways, because most people look at it like the opposite way, right? Like, a lot of people are like, oh, I invested a lot of time into my new into my character. Why would I want to start over from scratch, right? But in your case, yeah, like when the new season begins. When the new season begins, the old character still exists, but the main incentive for that old character is that you've already put a lot of time and effort into building that character up. And maybe like, let's just say, maybe you got him to like, maybe you got him to like pit 180. Maybe you want to just keep grinding out your character until you reach pit 200, and you can do that. Like, you can do that endlessly on Eternal Realm. So, yeah. So there's no, like, if you're looking for, like, the newest everything, like, seasonal content, and, you know, you want to, like, join other people for the race of, like, you know, starting off at level 1 and going all the way to level, well, now it's level 60, right? Then yeah, you would want to play seasonal like the rest of us. But yeah, there's some people who are in the opposite boat of. I didn't even pop my ult that time. There's some people who are in the opposite boat of like, oh, they play on Eternal because they spent a lot of time on their character and they don't want it to go to waste. You said yourself you put like 15 hours into your character so far. Like, yeah, some people aren't willing to part ways with their guy when they've already dumped however many hours and all that. So, yeah, it's difference in perspective, I want to say. Okay, there's another 5 strongholds, so maybe another like 15 minutes, and then I think we're done. I'm hoping to get this under 3 hours. That'd be cool. Get that, I guess, but I personally would just never log back onto that old character. About 50. Yeah, started the season towards the end. Yeah, for sure. And like, that's the beautiful thing. Like, I always struggle to explain how seasons work to people. Like, for you, it's, I mean, like, you've been playing 20,000 hours. It's, yeah, you probably have more time in Diablo 3 alone than I have in the entire Diablo series at this point. Next season, I plan to start day 1. Yeah, exactly, right? And when you start day 1, you're going to want to, you know, measure up your progress to everybody who also started, like, right at the same time you did. Like, the very moment that you did, rather than having to wait until like 4 weeks into the season when everybody already has their Harlequin Crest, Serial's Might, and you know, every other mythic unique, and then like that's who you're competing against. It's not as fun thinking about that as compared to, you know, you're playing like the same even playing field as everybody else, if that makes sense. Although, keep in mind that Vessel of Hatred is coming out too, like the expansion. And because Vessel of Hatred is coming out, there's like new stuff that's going to be expansion only. So, just as an example, like, I don't know how familiar you are with rune words, but Yeah, they have their own. They're gonna have their own like rune words in the game now. Oh man, this takes forever to. I missed my barb already. Just a leap over. All right, well, sure. Yeah, this is a pretty quick stronghold, but it takes forever. There we are, and then this thing's gonna break, and then I'm just gonna pop my ult, and then it's game over. Yeah, there we are. Dead. So, yeah, this is how the leveling process is right now. Alright, so I can take this waypoint, and then, you know, what are the last 5 strongholds? I think I'll start off with this one. Yeah, so towards the end, it was all I used to play when I was in high school. It was the only game I played, and I loved it. Yo, I respect that, man. That is some commitment and loyalty and dedication towards a game that you really enjoy. I fully respect that. Like, it's hard to come by a game that you have that level of passion for. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be real, right? Like the last game that I felt that level of passion for, maybe not 20,000 hours, but I had a lot of time in Warzone 1. Like Warzone 1 was my jam, you know? Like I'm sure you've heard of Warzone 1, that's like Call of Duty. Like during the lockdowns, Warzone 1 was like a ridiculous amount of fun, and you know, I was like playing that for endless hours. I have yet to find a game that I can be attached to since they shut down Warzone 1, like attached to that degree. Yeah, that's like the most recent example I have. But you know what I'm saying, like, you know, recently I tried to get into like X Defiant, or well, even here I'm playing Diablo 4 now. Like, enjoy Diablo 4. Like a lot of people talk down on Diablo 4, but I enjoy it. I also think it can certainly have improvements made to the game for sure, right? But overall, like, you know, I'm not as against the game as a lot of other people are. Like, I enjoy it, so whatever. Like, who cares what others think about the game? Like, if I'm having fun, then it's fine, right? But having said that, like, I don't love Diablo 4. I like it. I enjoy it. I spend a lot of time on it. But it's not a game that I'm like so deeply invested into that I like wake up and I'm like thinking like Diablo 4, unless I need to make like videos like the one that I'm like the walkthroughs I've been doing for these characters on the PTR. Anyway, I'm going to try to well, actually I can just sit here. I'm just waiting for the event to be done so I can get to the next area. I'm gonna speedrun next season, see how fast I can get to level 100 in Mythic Gear. Now that sounds like a goal worth pushing for, man. And yeah, it's always fun running something like that, like racing other people like from the same starting point so that you can, or same starting point as everyone else, so that you can kind of like match yourself to like some of the like the blasters. I think that's what they're called, right? Like the really like sort of like play to win sort of people, or like the people who just like to grind and, you know, try and, I guess, run like the meta builds, run the meta characters, or well, you know, basically the pros of the game, like the people who are pro at it. Like, I know that I'm not using the term like completely correctly, like, you know, actually, but yeah, you get what I mean. There's some excitement in that. Like, I enjoy kind of seeing how I fare up compared to others. That's why I can like play on the season start, but I don't have as much time as a lot of other people who are grinding like 10 hours a day, 7 days a week. There's just no way. I say 10 hours a day, more like 20, I guess. Whoa, lag. I'll probably have to get the expansion. I haven't looked into it much yet. Yeah. I mean, if you're really gonna go like fully, and they also have like other content that's specific to Vessel of Hatred, like the expansion, right? They have like a new raid called Dark Citadel. That's like another thing that thing that they added to the game to challenge players. It's no matter how many players you have in your party, the launchers are scaled to 4 players, kind of monster level, and well, you get the idea. So, it's, and then you can play it on like torment difficulties. And what exactly are torment difficulties? Well, they're like the new like world tier 4. If your amulet isn't being used too dependently for aspects, oh, it is. I'm using unyielding commanders for my amulet. So I basically have like reanimation on my two-hander and then unyielding on my amulet. And you know, those are the two that I'm running with. And also, if I were to do aspect, the thing about aspect of metamorphosis is, yes, I do indeed have it. But again, like I wouldn't have aspect of metamorphosis at this point if this were a real like ladder start, because metamorphosis aspect is drop only, right? Like you can't actually get that from like a dungeon. But I did actually clear out the dungeons for reanimation and unyielding commander, so I think it's fair that I use those. So it's kind of weird how I'm doing it, I know, but that's kind of, well, I mean, you can kind of see what I'm trying to go for here. Like I can't emulate it 1-to-1, right? Like there's some, you know, there's definitely some drawbacks, like my aspect, for example, reanimation is 76%, and if I run it on, it's not this one. Yeah, like if I clear the dungeon for it, I would get like the minimum roll. So like I can't emulate it 1-to-1, but I can try to get as close as I can. Very good for Moon. I played D3 for about 6 years daily. Wow. I don't have the item to do that. Oops. I think I have to go. It's always the ones in front of the monuments. So I already think I did this. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't hit this one yet. It's yeah, this is probably the fastest I've. Wait, I always forget. There's one more here. Yep, there we are.
I need more time.
And then that's a lot of fragments. There we are. I can just sit here and wait. Played D3 for about 6 years daily. Wow, man. Professional D4 players exist. I got this Necro to level 100. Well, I mean, when I say professional, I mean like some people I've heard talk about professional as like, oh, you're like making money from like going pro in the game, but obviously in this day and age, there's a little bit more to it than that. It's there's a lot of people who make money off the game, but they're not necessarily like pros, right? Like they're entertainers, and they're also still very knowledgeable about the game, and well, you kind of get my whole, like where I'm going with all this. I can get that. I honestly don't remember what is drop only or dungeon specific. I just know what I use. Fair. I mean, when I began this run, I looked for the two most important the most important aspects for summoning or Minion Necro, right? And Minion Necro reanimation is like #1, I would say. And then like, you know, while I'm at it, I might as well just whip out unyieldings as well. Because if I, you know, let's say I go start running the pit right now, right? Or well, when I make it to level 60, as I'll show you later. If I make it to level 60, then of course I'm gonna want to have Hellbent Commander. Okay, I'll hold on to that one then. Yeah, I'm gonna have all these like crazy items. Like I'm gonna need these crazy items to actually clear it, since because of how difficult it actually is. So Not trying to mess up what you have going on, just suggestions. Oh yeah, the tryhards. Thank you. Yeah, that's the perfect term for it in this case. Yeah. No, I know. I appreciate the suggestions. I know you mean well, of course. I'm not at all annoyed. You're being respectful, and you know, under normal circumstances, what you suggested is something that I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go do that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But it's just in this particular case, I'm doing like weird stuff. Well, it's not even that weird. It's really just a simulation, for a lack of a, well, for a lack of better words. I could upgrade this for like double the damage. Yeah, okay, fine. Might as well. This thing gives me, you know what? I'll hold on to these. I don't actually need these. Here, I'm just gonna salvage these. I'm gonna get upgrades for those. Maybe not for my amulet though. 1, 2, 3. This one. I need to temper this one. Summoning, no, summoning finesse. Golems damage. Okay, come on. It's 1 in 3 chance here. Summoning, okay, I'll take it.
The Force has been used.
Right. Yeah, let's go to this stronghold now, and then I can chat with you here. Night homie, I'll catch you next time. Oh, you're heading out? Oh, okay, let me just finish responding to some of the last things that you're saying, if that's all right with you. I feel kind of bad because we were like talking, and you know I had to juggle like trying to get through all this and you know discuss all this with you at the same time. So I hope you have a good stream. I gotta head out and go to bed at 6 a.m. in 4 hours. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm in the same boat actually. That's why I was saying like I am not streaming more after this because yeah I'm going like going right to bed, and I had to be up myself in a couple hours. Like probably finish like 5 a.m. Like get to sleep 3 hours before I head out. Just tired from 10 hours of Diablo. Oh man, kudos to you for making it that far. Was it 10 hours of Diablo, dude. I would have stopped at like, well, I could play 10 hours of Diablo. I have before actually, but all the same, not everybody is quite capable of lasting that long. And then let's see. Earlier you were talking about your build. You shared your Bone Spirit build. Just gonna. There we go. Okay, now I just need to wait here. And then yeah, they're gonna run an event, and I can read here. You were saying. Let's see. Yeah, here was the comment that I missed out on. So, you said that you have Banished Lord's Talisman. With your cast, 584% crit damage, 75% crit damage with Bone, 2000% overpower damage, and Bone Sword base is 116k. Wow, that's absolutely crazy. Yeah, again, the last like all I'll leave off on is yeah, the closest I got to that was yeah, well, I mean I had my Frozen Orb Sork who was you know running overpower build like yours with Banished Lord's Talisman, but that was like 3 pulses of like 3k or 3 million, and then I think recently I made like a Hurricane Druid or Companion Cane Druid back when Shepherd's aspect was kind of busted, and then I did let's see, it was I think I did like 10 million overpower crit, and you know that's the highest value I've ever gotten. So yeah, okay. I thought that there were other things that I didn't get a chance to reply to you on, but hey man, it was a great chat. I hope that you have a wonderful evening, and I'm about to head out myself, man. Glad you get to get a little bit of rest just before I do, because yeah, I need to grind out 2 more strongholds, and then I gotta turn in my renown rewards, and then I gotta run 1 set of the pit, and then I'm out. So I'm really stoked for this. Really appreciate you keeping me company too. Over the last hour, like I at least had you to talk to while I was doing this, because I would have had nothing else to comment on, because the thing about this Minion Necro is that's really like I mean I don't say this lightly, right? It's very brain dead to play. You just run around and your minions kill everything, so what's there to say really? And I don't even think that I've really upgraded any of my stuff in the last and forever. Okay. course, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably have been here sooner. I'll catch you the next time you're live. Yo, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll be live will be, but if I am, well, definitely will be back on like when season 6 begins, right? And yeah, so I'll be back when season 6 begins. But if I have time, maybe I'll stream a bit of X Defiant. X Defiant is a like a first-person shooter by Ubisoft that was a lot of fun. So I might hop on for some streams of that. But either way, if I don't see you before the new season begins, then yeah, dude, I hope that you know you are doing all right. And just remember that when the new season begins, I have like remember what I said. It's yeah, Hell Tides into like save your renown rewards, because you turn these in at like level 58 or 59 and they'll give you like 2 levels, right? Yeah, like these renown rewards scale with your level now. Whispers kind of scale with your level. Strongholds, you save them until you make it to level 40 and then you just run them all, and then that's like the fastest way to level. So I'm just telling you these things because yeah, like when the new season starts, like you haven't played on the PTR, but I have, and right now this is like the way to go. Now, unless they change it, like keep an eye out for that, of course. If they do change it, then yeah, like that's what I think a lot of people, myself included, are gonna do when the new season begins. So the XP scales, sweet, yeah. The XP scales on like pretty much everything. So like, just to give you an idea of what I was testing, right? Like, and why I was playing so much. I like a 5 Grim Favor Whisper. If you complete a 5 Grim Favor Whisper, so like, let me see if I can find a good one. This one, right? So a complete Sareth's Lair, and you get 5 Whispers. That's actually 50% of your XP bar, up until about level like, I want to say like level 40 or so. And then if you turn in 10 Grim Favors, right, with the Tree of Whispers, you get a full level up. So like, yeah, like it'll just give you like a full level up. So yeah, you get the idea. It's definitely things to keep in mind. Whisper Gear boxes. The Whisper Gear boxes are still, they still function the same way as they did before. They'll give you like materials. They'll give you, you know, like if it's like collection of 2-handed weapons, then you get 2-handed weapons. Like that hasn't changed. The quality of the items that you're getting hasn't really changed. Is the gear from turning them in any good? For leveling, yeah. But I think that if you're looking for like endgame loot, because the way they're changing it, right? Ancestral equipment. Okay, how do I say this? So there's 8 difficulties now. It's normal, hard, expert, penitent. Okay, and then there's torment 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can only play on Torment 1 once you reach level 60, I think. And on Torment is where you start getting ancestral items. So I don't think that you, like, even if you turn in Whispers, I think you can, like, you probably won't get any ancestrals anyway. Like the most you'll be able to get is like an item with 750 item power, which is like as high as you can go if the item's not ancestral, if that makes sense. The Mother's Gift boxes kind of suck. I don't know about Mother's Gift, but yeah, like basically what I'm saying is leveling all the way up until 60, yeah, you can get some pretty like good finds from those boxes. Like I upgraded my gear a lot with those boxes, and I got like a lot of gold, I got materials, and that helps me with leveling, right? But on the other hand, when you start playing Torment, you're probably just gonna, like when you reach the point where you start grinding like infernal hordes in like Torment, let's say Torment 1, right? At that point it's over. Like I don't know if Whispers are still going to be relevant at that point, because yeah, I don't know if they're going to be relevant at that point. Using these boxes suck so bad in my experience. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Like they're not very useful, really. Right. Hold on a second, just gonna walk over here. Oh yeah, check this out. Let me just finish this boss fight, and then I'm gonna show you I'll hit level 60. Like right away. Like it's gonna be great. Yeah. I appreciate that, by the way. I'll try to keep an eye out for your stream too, because yeah, I mean that's the least I could do. You kept me company for like a whole hour. Like it probably doesn't mean much, or you know, it's probably like whatever for you, but otherwise, yeah, like I would have been talking to the void for another hour, right? To myself. Okay, wow, 3 hours to get from 1 to 60. So, again, I'm not saying this to advertise my channel or anything, but yeah, my YouTube channel, I actually have done playthroughs for all of the classes. Like, if you're gonna go Necro, well, yeah, if you're gonna play something other than Necro, like I have one for Druid, for Sork, and I have one for Barb too. And this is my Necro run, right? So, if you are looking for like inspiration on Season 6, that might be a way to go. Always talking with you. It's nice to have someone interactive. Yes, yeah, for sure. As a fellow streamer, I think you understand that. I think as like really well, of course. Okay, so check this out, right? So, well, I'm gonna show you one thing before I level up here. So you see on the difficulty, like this is this used to be called the World Tier statue. Now it's called the Narnia statue. There's no more World Tier 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, Penitent is unlocked at level 50. These 3 modes are basically unlocked at the beginning. And then, yeah, Torment 1 you gotta run the pit for. And I'm about to run the pit because... just gonna do this real quick, right? So you like take a look at my XP bar, right? 278, 863. 939428, right? So that's like 100,000 XP, another 200,000 XP, another 350,000 XP, and then I'm basically just going to do this with all of them. And there it is. Now I am level, level 60, as you saw. So there it is. Yeah. Oh, and I actually haven't used this the whole time that I've been playing this character, so there we are. Ah, yeah, that's another thing too. So Paragon, they changed it so that all of your Paragon points are shared. So once you hit level 60, that's the end, and your character is on Paragon, and you can dump your points onto any, well, yeah, whatever Paragon points you've unlocked with other characters is available across the board for everybody. Like any new characters that you get that end up at like level, you know, that end up at like level 60, they're gonna have their they're gonna have all of their Paragon points unlocked too. So that's how it works now. So that's why I was saying, yeah, it's like a lot of changes that they've made. So I'm trying to make sure that people are on the same page here. Yeah, I love that about D3 Paragon points transferred. Yeah, well, rest assured that they have caved in and started using that system now. So then the very next thing I would do at this point is I would just switch my gear, right? And then I would attempt... Ooh, yeah, this is a huge upgrade. Oh, Occult Dominion aspect too. Nice. Yeah, and then I'm going to attempt the pit here. I think with my current level of equipment, because Necro is like pretty busted, I could probably take it. Yeah, alright. Well, yeah, I'll let you go before I say any more. I mean, thanks again for hanging out, dude. It was awesome. It was a blast, and I hope that, you know, some of the things that you saw here today are things that help you when you play in the new season and start to grind out, okay? So you take care, you have a good night, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so Inner Calm, Amulet of Inner Calm. Yeah, this one gives total armor. I might roll with that. So, yeah, anybody who's watching, this is the last thing I'm going to be doing. My character is a level 60, so in like a little over 3 hours. That's not bad. It's only... Wait, what? Where did those fragments come from? That was only like 30 more minutes than what Rax took. I think he did it like 2:22, right? And took like a little more than a half hour more than he did. So, that's all good. cold resist, movement speed. Yeah, I'm okay to. Yeah, I mean this Aquatic Adventurer's boots. I mean that works well with my minions too. So 7 resistance to all elements. Yeah, my base resistances are already very high. I think it's my armor that's actually a problem here. So damage and attack speed, I don't need that. I need resistances. This one, Hellbent Commander, I think I like my current amulet more. This one has fire resist, so I would use that. I think it's got higher item power. And yeah, I'm just gonna salvage these. And then begins summoning finesse. Well, I mean, this is damage for like everything, right? They inherit all my stats, so I don't know why I would do natural or summoning finesse over natural finesse. I can roll just raw damage. Just damage to distant. Okay, 78%. Now this is my new weapon. It's not a 750, but it doesn't need to be. I'm gonna imprint on this real quick. Yeah, so this is my go-to weapon. Then I'm gonna temper onto my gloves, right? Yeah, okay, first try. Same thing with my amulet. Damage to distant. Okay, just raw damage, sure. Okay, more raw damage. And this one might not. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I'm getting really lucky with my rolls. I'm kind of glad because for as fun as this has been, I want this to be over with. So let's print a couple more things and then I'm gonna go at it. I think I would have had a disobedience aspect here, so I'll put that on my armor. Occult Dominion, I would not replace that at all. Helm, I could toss something else in there if I wanted to, but I don't care for that. Inner Calm, I mean, it's more damage for me, really, so that transfers over to my minions as far as I know. I'm gonna put on Unyielding Commanders on my gloves. That would be okay. And then I have 2 more aspects that I could do whatever I want with, 2 rings that do whatever. But yeah, at this point too, like my resistances are like close to capped. If I wanted to, I can temper everything with. Oh, this is pretty bad helm. Maybe do better than that. Sure. Where's the Bayer here? Let's get a better cap here. I think 750 item power. Oh, all of them were. Yeah, like one of these. Max life. Well, yeah, I could use like a bunch more max life, right? So yeah, that's much better than what I have right now. And then, yeah, I'd probably go to the jeweler and the herbalist to just so I can max out my potion. And then this will be pretty much the end, as far as I know. Oh, yo. Oh, I didn't even see the Cam wrote on YouTube, but yo, thanks, man. If you're still around, or if you can hear me at all. Yeah, really appreciate that sub. Alright. Yeah, jeweler. Let's add sockets to my ring. Again, we're just gonna assume that we have enough here. And then I'm gonna craft, let's say skulls. I mean, I had plenty of skulls that I found like from like the activities that I did, so I think this would be reasonable for me to do. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of what it's looking like that I'm rocking right now. And I still don't really have many runes this time, but that's okay. 3 life per 5 seconds. Don't know why anyone would bother with that. No, so yeah, like I said, you can. Wait, let me just. Intel, sure. Yeah, like, okay, so my blood surge is doing like 2838. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to Kirigar, and then I'm gonna go run Pit. As I mentioned, you could totally, like, you could build up this character with more stuff. Like, I could have thrown natural resistance, uh, tempering on all my equipment because, like, here, I'm gonna show you guys something really quickly. I'm gonna probably dog walk tier 20. I mean, like, if I was able to, like, crush it with the Thorns Barb, which, I mean, I don't know how else to put this. Overall, it's just a much weaker build than what I'm running right now. So this shouldn't even be a challenge whatsoever. So, okay, I'm gonna let my, oh yeah, I also I'm using Decrepify now because I need to make sure that I reduce their damage so I don't die outright. So yeah, like look at this, right? Like my resistances are no longer maxed out. That's because in Torment difficulties, like and well, Pit 20 is like the equivalent of Torment 1. They reduce your resistances. So Torment 1 is minus 25, Torment 2 is minus 50, Torment 3 is minus 75, and Torment 4 is minus 100 for resistances. And then for armor, it's minus 250, 500, 750, and 1000. So yeah, my armor used to be like 900, now it's down to 736. That's still pretty decent. It's going to be more than enough to handle this, along with all my other resistances. But if I wanted, I could temper like fire resist on this, lightning resist on this, shadow resist on this, and then like maybe run like a potion or incense just to make up the difference on whatever resistance was missing. Like I didn't need to,
I need more time.
well, get the idea. I didn't ever end up playing like Torment 1 onward in this PTR. I just did not have the time. But hopefully if you're watching this in preparation for the new season, then at least some of this information turns out to be helpful for you, dear viewer. Oh, okay. Well, aside from me just dying for no reason. Let me start this back again. I gotta try again here. Kind of messed it up. Alright, so... Oh, it took me back to Kyovashad? Well, that's dumb. I'm gonna use here Elixir of Iron Barbs and an incense. Well, I don't know if I would have an incense, though, at this point. Like, I feel like a potion is reasonable. I feel like some gems is reasonable. I don't know if I would have enough for an elixir. So, let's go back to Karagar and we'll try again. Yeah, it's kind of weird, though, that I'm not doing... Oh, you know, did I temper the right thing? Yeah, no, I have the right thing tempered. Don't know why I'm doing so little damage. You know, maybe it's because of the item power of my weapon. I'm like walking in here with a 680 item power weapon, just because I wanted to see how well it would perform. But if I'm lacking damage, then I'll just... Like, if I can't actually handle it here, then I might actually just switch over to a 750 item power, and then I should for sure be able to dog walk this. Oh, I mean, I was also taking some time to talk about the build and all that, so that also plays a part, of course. Oh yeah, this damage reduction monster is annoying too.
I need more time.
Alright. Okay, this is taking a bit longer than I thought it would. There we are. I'm just gonna keep my skeletons out of the way here, or keep myself out of the way. Let my skeletons do all the tanking here. Ow. Yeah, they hurt though. Okay, my barb had like 2,000 life going into this, like 2,500 actually. And slightly more resistances too. Some squish here. Here, I'll put a bit squishier. Yeah, maybe I need more essence from Oh yeah, I can't change my skill build though. I was gonna try to get more essence on my build, but yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that explosion. Yeah, those actually do hurt quite a bit. Yeah, keep in mind this is all like right fresh out of you know, the leveling process. Majority of this gear, except for the helmet, which I burned some obols on, but I would have had those obols because I've done events. Of course, the most important thing to burn your obols on is a better weapon, like a proper two-hander. Like, I'm only doing it like this just because I wanted to show that, yeah, I didn't even need to burn obols to get this character to clear all this, but you should burn obols for like a 750 item power. It doesn't have to be 750, even like 730 is like probably more than, probably like plus 50% damage or something. Like, I don't know the exact numbers, so you should. Oh, I'm gonna back up here. Ouch, that was a big pack. Yeah, this is pretty dangerous. I feel like the boss might be a little easier. And my fortify is also another thing that's keeping me alive. If not for my fortify, then I think I would have died a couple times over by now.
I need time to do that.
Alright, let's finish this up. Oh, okay.
I need more time.
Oh yeah, what's my lightning resist? Like, every time those shock lances hit me, I take like so much damage. Lethal Shrine too. Yeah,
I need time to do
it should be.
that. I need
Oh, okay. Yeah, so many DR monsters. It's very annoying, but
I need more time.
okay. I think this is a good time to pop it. Oh, man. Like, all out of potions. Quite use that as well as I'd hoped. I'm also aware that I have all these Paragon points, but obviously, it's day one, I don't have access to any Paragon, so that's why I haven't put any points into it. I mean, like, you would have some Paragon, but yeah, let's see if we can do this without relying on that. Probably could have turned in, like, I have renown rewards, right? That I haven't claimed, so I could have gotten more. Yeah, this would have been way faster if I had gotten a 720 item power, or 750 item power weapon, but like I said, I'm just trying to
I need more time.
yeah, it's like, I just wanted to show that this build is more than capable of handling the pit with this level of equipment. Like, I'm just gonna pop this, might as well. I take 135% reduced damage. Well, no, this time it's only 90% reduced damage. There we are.
I need more time.
Okay. Alright. This should be the last of them. Oh, he's gonna blow up on me. Gotta be like... Come on, dude. It's like, the bar is like full at this point. Alright. Yeah, this is the finale. Me taking on, what is this, Spirit Caller of Frost? I think this is the easiest boss, right? Yeah, see, like, he is far easier than all the mobs that I fought. When I played my Thorns Barb, I had the hardest time with it. Yeah, I had the toughest time using thorns to kill him, or the boss, but here now, okay, now my ult is up, and yeah, he instantly died. Like, if I had my ult up from the beginning, he would have died immediately, I think, but you can see here I can level my glyphs, which would probably be this one. Increase damage to elites by 15%. That'll work well with my minions. I don't know if they can overpower. Like, they changed so much, it's hard to keep track of everything. Anyway, yeah. And then now I can actually upgrade my gear for Torment difficulty if I want, but that is, I mean, I'm never playing this character again just because it's going to be deleted come, like, let's say, like 12 hours from now. So, well, that's the end of that. Yeah, 3.5, a little under 3.5 hours on this run. Hope that those of you who are watching might have learned something out of this. Yeah, I don't know if there's really much more to say. I can show off my gear one last time just to show how bare bones, you can even call it that, my stuff was. Yeah, so int max life with disobedience aspect, because I found that. I'm plain gloves with a bit of max life and fire resist. Resistance to all elements pants with max life and int. And a cult dominion, again, this was a drop. Armor on boots, movement speed, cold res, and apodic aspect. 680 item power stick to beat them with. Inner calm amulet, rare ring, and then I tempered damage. And that's all the tempering I did. So, yeah. As you can see, Torment 1, very easily achievable. This what comes after that you would have to look at other people's content for. So, yeah. And just for completion's sake, I just want to see how much XP I could have actually gotten. Nah, this was like... Yeah, once you really get to this point in the renown for the Paragon, like, your XP bar doesn't move that much. I got like barely a 10th of a bar, or a 10th of a level, if anything. Right, that's the end. Now, I shall see you all in Season 6. Vessel of Hatred. And the PTR, since the PTR just ends tomorrow, so. Yeah, so this was my Minion Necro. Remember, I have other walkthroughs with the Conjuration Sorcerer, the Thorns Barb, and the Companion Druid. So, yeah, check those out if you want help with some of the other classes for leveling. But otherwise, I think I was everything I needed to, so yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Adventure out.